WOCA, 1370 AM and 96.3 FM, The Source.
Hi, this is Robin. May God's happiness, love, and joy be with you and yours this holiday season. Merry Christmas.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA. Ocala.
All right, 19 minutes before 12 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Time to have fun with Joe.
There's a sight you don't see every day.
What'd you see?
They went in the mall with the stroller and their kid in the stroller. They come out of the mall. She's carrying the kid and the stroller's full of packages.
Oh, wow. They're having fun Christmas shopping.
Smart way to carry packages.
That's right, yeah.
Nice to shop with someone.
So good morning, Joe. How you doing?
Good morning, everyone. You too, Doug.
Good morning, Joe.
Hey, he's awake. I like that.
I can smell your Starbucks coffee over here. It smells really delicious.
It's the one at the Paddock Mall.
About time we had something that smells good in here.
I know.
Yes, I hear that. So it is Christmas days at WOCA, and we've drawn our winner. Who's the winner, Robin?
Elaine Jones won Christmas days at WOCA. Congratulations, Elaine.
And you have won from Pack Mail a $25 certificate, which expires January 15th. That's $25 off your shipping costs at Pack Mail. Ship it, pack it. They'll do it all for you right there. 2 tickets to Dance Alive National Ballet, and they're having things coming up in, December 20th, 19th, 20th, 21st, February 14th, and March 20th, and they're in there. They'll be in the package also. And a $25 Simon's gift card right here. There you go. So that's that prize packet that she has won. Congratulations.
Nice.
From WOCA.
Nice.
And you can use that Simon's gift card at any store in the mall, correct?
That's what I hear.
Or in the Paddock Mall.
Yeah. So that's that one. She's hurrying over to give that to Patsy.
Now we have more prizes.
Now we have the prizes with Fun with Joe. First, we're going to start off with 2, not 1, but 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches here from Chick-fil-A at the Paddock Mall, and from Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, a $20 gift card. You know Bob Wine's and Camellia Gardens here since 1952. Your gardening needs, and whatever they sell, they guarantee. I like that. And from Big G Cereals, help you go high tech when you win this handy tablet stand. So you put your tablet inside and it carries. It's got little handles on it.
Okay.
And from Chex Party Mix, here's a $25 Walmart card. Ho ho ho! So that's a nice
$25 for Walmart.
So that's a nice package.
That's a good prize, right?
I like that. That's a biggie.
Now I didn't tell you what the game is today. It is.
Oh yes, you did.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes. I'm going to do great on this.
Christmas trivia, but from the real Christmas story from the Bible.
Oh.
This has nothing to do with Santa Claus or Frosty or reindeer.
I know.
This is Christmas according to the Bible.
There goes Dan from Chick-fil-A. Okay, never mind.
Hi, Dan from Chick-fil-A.
So somebody who bets on you will win or you will win, and one of somebody anyway.
Well, there's a disclaimer too, isn't there?
What is the disclaimer?
Oh yeah, if you or anyone in your household has won Fun with Joe in the past 30 days, you are ineligible to play today.
So if you've never played, it's real simple. You bet on Robin or you bet on Joe. If you bet on the winner, you get all the prizes. And you can call in to help them out if they don't know the answer. The phone number to call is 622-9622, 622-WOCA. We'll take your call during the break. We can only take 2. We need somebody to bet on Robin, somebody to bet on Joe, and the winner takes all. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. It'll be mostly sunny this afternoon and a high 64 to 68. Clear and chilly tonight, low 41 to 51. Partly sunny tomorrow, high 66 to 72. Tomorrow night, clear and chilly with a low 40 to 50. And then Sunday, plenty of sunshine with a high 68 to 72. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Steve Williams.
Yes, it's that time of year again. Christmas days at WOCA, and we are in the spirit of giving. What you need to do to win is call us when we ask you to, and we'll put your name in the drawing. Remember, you can only put your name in once. You may win a certificate from Pac Mail, or one from Ocala Utilities, or one from Downtown Jewelry and Pawn of Bellevue, or Dance Alive, or... So listen and put your name in, and listen to win on WOCA The Source. Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first and third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and learn how they can help you.
I'm Major George Patterson from the Salvation Army. Please stop by our family store at 120 Northwest 10th Street in Ocala, where on Wednesday you have a 50% off clothing and bric-a-brac. On Friday, 25% off furniture and large appliances. And on Saturday, stop by to our yard sale from 8:45 to 11. Donations can be made by calling 352-732-4469 and we'll pick it up. Funds from the store go toward the services that we provide in Marion County.
Hi, my name is Dr. Erica Olstein with A Better You Healthcare Acupuncture and Eastern Medicine. As primary care physicians, we use acupuncture to treat back pain, arthritis, migraines, allergies, high blood pressure, thyroid disorders, hormone imbalances, stress, and more using all natural medical therapies. We treat the source of your problems, not just your symptoms. For more information, go to abetteryouhealthcare.com or call today to set up your appointment. 352-615-5566.
All right, we have our players. Judy betting on Robin, Linda betting on Joe.
And don't forget, Larry.
What's that?
Santa Claus is here till 8 o'clock tonight.
He's a great Santa Claus.
And here, for yous don't know, for yous don't know, it's here at the Patty Ball.
All right, these are...
Oh, did I say 8 o'clock?
What'd you say?
I said 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
I was wrong.
What is it?
8:30.
8:30, okay.
Today's the 12th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be here till 8:30 tonight.
And can I make one more announcement about the Paddock Mall?
Sure.
On the 14th, on Sunday, from 7:30 till 9 p.m., you can get your pet photos with Santa Claus.
Oh, my goodness.
You have to use the food court entrance. They're requesting it. So at 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m., you can get your pet photos taken with Santa.
I guess you walk the dogs by the
On
horses
Sunday.
before you bring them in there, I guess?
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess walk the dogs before you get inside.
Yep.
All right, ready? Here we go.
Sure, we don't like
This is the Christmas story according to the Bible.
Okay.
We'll have this in order, okay?
Okay.
The first question. Who told Mary and Joseph to go to Bethlehem?
The angel.
No.
The wise men.
No.
The taxing guy.
The taxing
The tax guy, the tax man.
We're looking for a name.
Israel.
Gee.
Is no?
No.
And all the world should be taxed. So you have to, what is his name? Call in, Judy. Call in, Linda.
IRS.
Was it David?
No.
Give me an initial, maybe.
Hold on. Do you know?
Augustus Caesar.
Yes.
That's
exactly
it.
right.
Really?
Augustus Caesar.
That's it.
Yes.
Whoa.
All right. Who's the point for?
Well, I never saw the name Robin in the Bible, but there is a Joseph, so give it to Joe.
Oh,
Linda,
I'll
the
take
board
a
with
pity
one.
point any day. Thank you so much.
By the way, for those who want biblical references, the answer is in Luke 2, chapter 1. Did I say that right, Robin?
Yep.
Luke 2, that's how you say it? Okay. All right, the next one is true or false. First
No, Luke chapter 2, verse 1.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't look at me.
All right, the next one is a true or false, which means that you can answer it and get it right
If you get
or
it
wrong.
right, you got it. If you get it wrong, the other one gets it automatically.
No, the other one doesn't get it. No.
Oh.
No, you either get it right or nobody gets it. Ready?
Yeah.
So the bell is important. True or false? Mary and Joseph went to Bethlehem for the birth of Jesus because they were following a star.
False.
Right.
Okay, Judy, we're on the board. We're tied.
All right, what?
I should just rang in and heard. Had a 50-50 chance.
What form of transportation did Mary and Joseph use
Mule.
to get to Bethlehem?
Mule.
It was not a mule.
A donkey.
It was not a donkey.
Same. Mule.
Not a
It was
donkey
not a
and
donkey. It was not a mule.
Their feet. No, because she rode. She rode the animal and he
I
walked.
thought she rode the donkey. Maybe it's a cart
It was not a cart.
pulled by the donkey.
What's another name for a donkey? Besides the A word.
donkey, mule, hee-haw.
Okay, now this is according to the Bible, remember.
Oh, burro.
No.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah.
Good morning. Do you know?
Did I say that on the radio?
No, you can't say asp on the radio. Minus the H.
Okay,
No.
that's what I was going to say.
That's not what it says.
Double F.
That's not what it says. That's not what it says.
No.
And this is a biblical scholar who put this together, I trust.
Oh.
What other name is? Oh yeah.
What other name could be for the animal?
Good morning. Do you know?
Try colt.
A colt.
No, not a cult. All right, this is almost a trick question.
Oh.
The Bible doesn't say specifically what they took. It is presumed they used some kind of an animal, but it never says.
Oh.
The Bible does not say how they got from Galilee to Bethlehem.
That was a trick question.
It was
That
a trick
was a trick
question.
That's a trick question.
But now that you know that those kinds of questions might come up, you'll
I'm going to
you'll
bring
start
that
thinking
up
that
in
way.
Sunday school and find out.
Walking?
Probably walking. Yeah,
Walking.
Christopher Walken.
ING.
Christopher Walken. All right.
Walking. Oh, I got that.
All right. Which Old Testament prophet? Old Testament.
I'm listening.
The whole story of Jesus is in the New
Before.
Testament. But which Old Testament prophet had the most to say about the birth of Jesus? Obviously, before he was born.
Well, he was a prophet.
Yeah.
Therefore, he would be.
Moses?
No. Which Old Testament prophet?
Oh.
This is interesting. I'm going to have to read this.
It was this. No, that.
Oh.
Noah.
No.
Was it Ruth?
No. This is tough, huh? Good morning. Do you know?
I think it might be Isaiah.
It is Isaiah.
Oh,
Oh
good
my
job.
goodness.
Good job. Who's
job.
the point for?
Isaiah, give it the point to Joe.
Woo!
I say it. Give it a.
Two
Oh.
for Linda, one for Judy.
Now, this was, if you have ever heard the oratorio by George Handel called The Messiah, which we have,
Oh, good grief.
you have heard many direct quotes from the book of Isaiah concerning the birth of Christ.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Who knew?
I forgot.
Biblical scholars know.
We know now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doug's our official waiver.
That's right. He waves well.
All right. In the accounts announcing the birth of Christ in Matthew 1 and Luke 1 and 2, how many times did an angel appear? Or perhaps more than one angel?
Once.
That's what it was.
It's more than once.
3 times.
It is at least 3 times.
Woo!
It says at least 3 times, so you get the point. At least 3 angelic announcements for the birth of Christ, and 1 for the birth of John, which we weren't asking about.
I was thinking of the wise
His
men.
cousin.
The 3 wise men.
Oh, really?
And
One
the
each one.
shepherds, so that's 2.
I don't know.
And then
I don't know what my region.
For Christ, an angel appeared before Mary and Joseph individually. There's 1. A multitude of angels spoke to the shepherds. That's twice. And for John's birth announcement in Luke 1, Gabriel appeared before John's father to announce the birth of John the Baptist.
Okay.
I'm confused. I don't know.
that's Jesus' cousin.
We'll just go. Let's just go with questions and answers. Let's
I know.
forget the in between there. Yeah.
Who told Joseph that the baby's name would be Jesus?
The angel.
Yes, an angel.
Phew.
That's right. You beat me on that
that one out.
That one I knew. For Pete's sake, I knew one, and you beat me.
Eat that
Okay.
one out.
You get a point for each one of these. 5 names
Oh, gee.
of Jesus. There are 5 names of Jesus in the Bible.
Yeshua?
That is not one of them.
Oh.
Now, that might be a translation.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4?
Wait, 1,
Gee.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 8 here.
Oh.
It'll be
Okay, so there are 8 here. So if you can name any of them.
what? Jose's?
Not Jose.
Jesus?
No, not Jesus.
What is it? Jesus?
My mind's
Jesus?
a blank now.
Jesus? No.
is a good one.
All right, get a point for each one you name. Come on, you want to try this?
Well, there's Emmanuel.
That's 1.
Okay.
There's Messiah.
That's 2.
2, yeah.
Lord.
Oh, Lord.
It
Ooh.
doesn't show Lord here.
Okay. How about Jesus?
Jesus is 1. That's another point.
Jesus, yeah.
So Judy,
That's 4.
that's Judy, right? Right there?
Yep.
Ooh, she's working
So
for her
Judy
2
got at least 2
points.
points for Robin. Joe got 1 point by
ahead
himself.
By 1.
Thank you.
Oh, no, now we're tied because Joe got his point.
Okay, any more, Judy?
No, she's gone. She hung
She's
up.
gone. All
We're
right.
4-4 now.
Come on, do you want to try?
Oh, the Father.
What about Helva?
It doesn't have that here. Let me see. It's according to the Bible.
All right. The Father?
Everlasting Father is 1, so you get a point. That's good
There we
enough.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you what it says. The Christ, which is also the Messiah.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful is one of his names. Wonderful.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Wonderful's on the air once a week. So,
Counselor, the everlasting Father. Okay.
Yeah, the everlasting Father is Father. The mighty God.
Christ, Counselor,
and the Prince of Peace
Father.
is another.
Prince of Peace. Yes.
Of course. 5 for Linda, 4 for Judy.
What are the meanings of the names Jesus and Emmanuel? They each have a different name, a different meaning. Yes.
Really?
You can get 2 points.
Holy.
Jesus means what?
Holy.
No. And Emmanuel means what?
It's a great one.
No.
No.
Omnipotent.
Whoa, that's a fancy word.
Everlasting.
No. Good morning. Do you know?
I'm trying to
Emmanuel is God with us.
Emmanuel means God with us. Yes. So
God.
Judy gets a point.
Good job.
And Savior? I just told you.
Savior!
Never mind. Jesus means Savior. I'm sorry. I read it backwards.
5-5. We're now tied.
Doing it again, Robin.
So Jesus means Savior, and Emmanuel means God with us. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
No.
Now I do.
Nope.
Maybe I'll be lucky I remember it.
I didn't do that either.
All right.
Yes.
The shepherds and the wise men went to see Jesus. Mm-hmm. Which group followed a star, and which group went to find the baby because an angel told them where to look?
The wise men followed the star.
Yeah.
And the shepherds went because of the angel.
So you get a point. Okay. That was a really easy one. I knew that one.
6 for Judy, 5 for Linda.
If I knew it, it must be easy. Okay.
I did.
What did the angels sing to the shepherds? Although,
oh, come, all ye faithful.
No.
I thought that was very good.
That was very good, yeah.
But not that one.
Technically, it says here we don't know whether the angels sang these words or spoke them, but sometimes it says sing, sometimes it says say.
Hallelujah.
It's not what it says.
Okay, so then it says, behold, the Christ child is born.
No.
That was good.
No, it's a very familiar phrase, though. Come on, do you know what it is?
To the world?
Is it Hosanna in the highest?
Ooh.
Oh, it's so close. Yeah, I think that might be a translation of this.
Well, don't give it to me if it's not right. Let somebody else try.
All right, I think it might be that might be a translation of what this is saying. Good morning, do you know?
Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace,
Yes.
goodwill.
Thank you. That's
Good
exactly
job.
what it says.
Oh, who's that for?
Is that Judy?
I don't know. Who's that for?
Judy, was that you?
They hang up too fast.
Call back real quick.
Judy, you there?
Call back real quick so we can see who gives the
I think
point.
that was Judy.
Okay.
You got to tell us. Got to identify.
I know.
Yeah, we'll have that point hanging out there
Hold
until
on.
you call
Good morning.
back.
I said, Judy, you just didn't hear me.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
you. I just didn't
All right,
want to,
thank you. All right.
Yeah, you're winning enough as it is. I tell you what.
All right. When the shepherds went looking for Jesus,
Yes.
what was the sign that they were supposed to look for?
The star.
No.
The manger? The stable.
Part of the part of
stable
it.
Rue.
That's part of it.
The village. No, not the village.
no.
The town, the village.
No.
A sign.
The stable Rue and the animals.
Oh, the angel.
No.
Dang it all.
That was a Howie Mandel move right there.
Yeah.
What? Oh, do you know? Good morning. Do you know?
Babe wrapped in swaddling clothes.
A babe wrapped in swaddling
Of
clothes.
course.
Slots, what's wrong with you? He's right there.
Who's this for?
This is Judy.
Judy.
Okay.
All right.
He's right there. Can't you see?
She's working for her point.
She's a Bible scholar. She
I'll
knows.
tell you what.
She knows this stuff.
See, I could do Jewish because he was Jewish, right?
What are the 3 gifts which are mentioned given by
gold,
the
frankincense, and myrrh.
gold, frankincense, and myrrh? Is right.
1
Yes,
point.
another point. All right. Matthew 2:8 says that Herod asked, the wise men to inform him where the baby Jesus was. Why did this verse say he wanted to know? Why did the verse say
He wanted to kill the baby.
That's what he wanted to do. But what did he tell them he wanted to do? He didn't tell them. He didn't come forward and say, "I want to kill him." What did he say he wanted to
He
do?
wanted to find them.
He wanted to worship him. Who's the winner? Who's the winner?
Judy wins.
Judy
Come
won
pick
that.
up your prize,
Wow.
Judy.
Sorry. Wow, that's good.
Wow. All right.
That was great.
I got educated.
Me too. Me too. All right. Thank you. That was fun. Have a
More
great
prizes
weekend. Come
tomorrow.
see us tomorrow at the parade.
That's right. I'm sorry. Monday.
Fox News Radio, I'm Joe Chiaro. It's mandatory. Some people in Ventura County, California, being told to leave.
124 homes got the call for the evacuation today. So we probably still have people in a few. What I understand, most of the people have come out.
Ventura County Fire's Mike Lindberry. Flooding and mudslides, the big concern from heavy rain. It's welcome relief for farmers.
This is a blessing because now they're going to have plenty of water, and they've been waiting for this for a long, long time.
Widespread power outages reported. 2 Atlanta area police officers shot.
Both officers have been transported to an area hospital with what's believed to be non-life-threatening injuries. The suspect's also been transported to an area hospital. He's currently in critical condition.
DeKalb County Police Captain Stephen Four, police arresting a second suspect. The Senate continues debate on $1 trillion spending bill passed by the House. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Dentist office, may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to cancel my teeth whitening appointment.
May I ask why?
I found a teeth whitener that works in 5 minutes that I can do from home. It's called Power Swabs.
Hi, I'm John Greenhut, and if you want to whiten your teeth 2 shades in 5 minutes and 6 shades in 7 days, then try Power Swabs. Just swab your teeth and you're done. Try Power Swabs risk-free by calling 1-800-663-5922. That's 1-800-663-5922. 1-800-663-5922.
And now, a Golf Miss Carol brought to you by Golfsmith.
On the 12th day of golf, Miss my Golfsmith gave to me 12 Pro V1s, 11 Under Armours, 10 Golf Tech lessons, 9 Nike pants, 8 Bertha irons, 7 Golfsmith gift cards, 6 Garmin watches, 5 iron 2.
Come celebrate Golf Miss, happening right now only at Golfsmith.
These 2 Cleveland wedges and a tap-in birdie on a par 3.
Golfsmith, anything for golf.
A year-long celebration of soils. That story next on This Land of Ours.
The Environmental Quality Incentives Program, or EQIP, is a continuous sign-up program allowing landowners or operators to apply for financial and technical assistance for many types of conservation practices. And USDA's Natural Resources Conservation Service in Florida has made it easy to get more details. Just log on to www.fl.nrcs.usda.gov. You'll find state resource concerns along with links to more detailed information on the overall EQIP program, or you can simply stop by your local USDA NRCS office.
The United States has joined nations across the globe to kick off the International Year of Soils, an effort to highlight the importance of soil in everyday life. Undersecretary for Natural Resources and Environment Robert Bonney addressed the United Nations General Assembly and designated 2015 for the year-long celebration.
Our work in bringing attention to this issue is timely. As a global community, we're facing serious challenges in agriculture and food security. Healthy soils are a critical piece of mitigating impacts from weather extremes. Healthy soils have a greater water and nutrient holding capacity. This helps ensure food, fuel, and fiber production continues. Healthy soils help keep water and nutrients in the soil where they should be.
Bonnie says healthy soil management focuses on 4 basic elements:
minimizing soil disturbance, keeping soil covered, planting diverse crops, and maximizing living roots in the soil.
Bonnie tells what USDA is doing for its part during the 2015 International Year of Soils.
NRCS is working with farmers to install cover crops, to encourage conservation tillage and no-till, and to promote crop rotation. As our founding father Thomas Jefferson said, civilization itself rests upon the soil. USDA and NRCS are excited to join the global community in celebrating the International Year of Soils, and we look forward to working with all the partners here to bring attention to the critical ecosystem that lies just beneath our feet.
I'm Cindy Zimmerman, Southeast AgNet.
The wedding is set for Logano this weekend. I'm Kyle Rickey. That story next on NASCAR Today, midday.
For those who know NASCAR, it might come as a surprise that we consider some numbers more important than lap time, speed, or RPMs. Numbers like emissions reduced, tires, cans, and fluid recycled, trees planted, and solar energy produced. Why? Because if we want to pass NASCAR down to future generations, some numbers just matter more. Learn how NASCAR is a leader in sustainability at NASCAR.com/green.
Every Wednesday night, the Motor Racing Network gives you a full-circle look at NASCAR racing with MRN 360. The show takes you beyond the track and into the lives of your favorite NASCAR drivers.
Every once in a while, like every 5 years, someone will come up and really emotional, either about my father.
As well as the inside on upcoming races.
It's one of the rougher tracks that we race on, and that presents challenges.
MRN 360, every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern on the Motor Racing Network.
Penske Racing driver Joey Logano is set to marry longtime girlfriend Brittany Baca tomorrow, 12, 13, 14, in Asheville, North Carolina. In what he says should be a fun-filled day, which will be followed by a tropical honeymoon getaway.
where we are going to an island, so we'll have some fun there, and we'll get married up in Asheville, so we'll have some fun up there, and we'll party our little butts off.
And Chip Ganassi has formed a partnership with Harry Scott to form H. Scott Motorsports with Chip Ganassi in next year's NASCAR Xfinity Series. Kyle Larson and Dylan Kwasniewski will be a part of the driver lineup. For more, visit MRN.com. I'm Kyle Rickey. This is NASCAR Today Midday on the Motor Racing Network.
You're listening to WOCA, Ocala. Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
You belong. We all want to be heard. We all want to be free. Want to feel safe, kept far from the hurt. We all want to belong. Be a part of a spark. We all want to be free, want to feel safe, kept far from the dark. All we want is love.
What you're about to hear is the fusion of entertainment and enlightenment. This is the Glenn Beck Program.
All we want is love.
Well, hello, and welcome to the program. And it's also a problem today. I'm sorry. As I was talking, I'm looking down at the omnibus and thinking, this is great. Seriously, this is great.
Only 67 Republicans voted against that.
This is crazy. Could you go through and find the Tea Party candidates that voted against this, and which ones are Tea Party so-called favorites?
You know one very well who voted against it.
Who?
Louis Gohmert.
Voted against it?
Yep.
I love him.
He's awesome.
Mike Lee?
It hasn't gotten to the Senate.
Michelle Bachmann.
Michelle Bachmann.
Marsha Blackburn. Very good. Trey Gowdy.
Dave Bratt, that was just elected.
Yep, Dave Bratt. Jim Jordan. He's on there.
Chris Stewart.
He's always good. What's that?
Chris Stewart.
Let's see. Not so much.
No.
He's not
Chris,
there.
What's wrong with you, Chris?
I bet they enticed him with all we got some really good things in this bill. We got some things done that had to be done. We'll never get
Here's the thing. We got to do it now. Otherwise, they're going to shut down the government. When they shut down the government, then we all lose.
Remember what happens when they shut down the government last time?
Yeah.
We took over the Senate.
Yeah, we took over the Senate.
Dummies.
And the time you did it the time before that, you took over the House. What's wrong with you people? Here's the good news. Budget fight. This is from the HuffPo. The budget fight was the first skirmish in the war for the soul of the Democratic Party. And now the progressive left is saying, we've lost the Democrats. And what they're saying is the Democrats have just become nothing but big party, big business and big bank cronies. Well, yes, we've been telling you this for a while. And in fact, if I may, I'd like to point out, this is why when the media told everybody in the country, you don't want to have the Tea Party. What you want are people that can work together. We said no, not because we don't want to work together. We know who will work together. The people who are in with the big banks and the big business on the left and the right, they will work together and they will bilk the American people every step of the way. We need to start working together now with the people on the left that are against this. The people who are on the left who say enough is enough of the big spending. They are now going to turn against the Democrats, because they see the Democrats for what they are. Unfortunately, this is our last shot, so we better point out here, who are the good Democrats? Who are the ones who are voting against this? Let's find out why they're voting against it, but who voted against it, and then see if we can cobble together the coalition of people who say, yes, we think it was wrong too, on the Republican side. Oh, man. Did you see that Romney is now talking about running?
Yeah. The article starts out, for most of the past year, Romney's supporters have publicly said he should consider running again. And for most of the past year, Romney has seemed uninterested until recently.
You know what? I didn't buy this crap from him at the beginning. He's been campaigning almost since he left. He's been campaigning over and over and over again. The guy thinks he's led by God to be able to fix the economy. And maybe he is. I don't know. But that's what I'm convinced that's what he believes. Look, and I'm not throwing him under the bus for that. I believe I'm led by God doing what I'm supposed to do. I hope that you feel you're led by God doing whatever it is you're supposed to do. So we all should be in that category. And he may be one of the only people that has the experience to fix the economy. But we're not going to come out of this economy with a Romney being the same kind of America. We are going to have even a bigger government than we have right now.
Through that premise, though, he should be running, right? I mean, if he feels led to run and he feels fix the economy, he absolutely should be running. I'd
like him to go back and revisit it, though, with the Lord and just make sure.
Write him back?
Write him back.
He may be
Wait a minute. Am I getting this wrong?
He may be led.
I think you might be.
Just because you're led by God doesn't mean that you're going to win.
No.
It means
that's true.
God may be telling him to run because he wants people to see what not to do. God may have another plan for this. And God may say, he's got some good ideas and we should listen to those. Or, for instance, what I think Romney brings to the table is honor and integrity. I think Mitt Romney is truly an honorable guy.
Yeah.
Please don't destroy that too for me, will you? The guy took my George Washington inaugural address.
He wrote you back a nice note about
edition George Washington inaugural address and lost it.
You may want to let that go.
That's a little bit. That's not actually true.
His son did.
I don't know that he ever saw
his son.
Somebody.
As I handed it to his son, I said, "This means the world to me. This is my personal copy. I will make sure my." So I am a little sensitive.
If he does run, this is helping us get him on the air, I think, for this cycle as well.
Who cares? He wouldn't come on with us.
He's not going to come on the air with us. He hates us.
I know. I don't know if he hates us.
Oh, yes, he does.
But I think there's definitely an issue.
He is a guy who feels the way that all of these guys feel about the Tea Party. He's a guy who does not like the Tea Party. He does not understand small government.
I feel like he's an honorable guy as well. However, his actions since the election have turned me off quite a significant amount to him, which is essentially to go out and trash every Tea Party candidate and go with every establishment candidate.
Yes.
And maybe that's, again, what he feels led to do.
Yes.
Maybe that's the
way to fix it. The way to fix it is to get together with all your big business cronies and all your big bank cronies and have them fix the economy. Guys, look at the story of the Tower of Babel. It's going to come down. Period. It's going to come down. We have built this on sand. There is nothing there's no foundation to this anymore. Nothing makes sense. Tell me how your Fed makes any sense. Explain it to me. I'm reading a book now. It came out about 2007. It's called This Time It's Different. Everybody should read this book. It's not different. It's never different. It's never different. But that's what these big business people think. It's just different this time. No, it's not. It's going to end the same way. It's going to come apart. Now, who's there to put it all back together? Is it going to be a big business person? Is it going to be a big global government person? Is it going to be a fascist, a communist? Who's it going to be? Or is it going to be some God-fearing people who believe in the Constitution of the United States and not pay it lip service, believe that it is a divinely inspired document? It's not the Bible, but it is America's Bible. It is our government's Bible. It is the closest thing to sacred scripture of any government. Mm-hmm. Does he believe that? Does anybody believe that? I do. I'm going to live by the Constitution. I don't care what the rest of the world does. I don't care if I'm the only person that lives by the Constitution. I'll live by the Constitution. And we're headed for insanity. because they keep playing the same game. You know that Jamie Dimon was up politicking for this. Who's taking a meeting with Jamie Dimon? Who's meeting with, the big banks on the omnibus bill? Who's meeting with them? Tell me what you've done for us so far, Jamie Dimon. Show me exactly what you've given to the United States of America. I know what we've given you. I know what every taxpayer has given you. What have you given us? We have run up our debt to $18 trillion. That is a 70% increase since George Bush left office. 70%. We did a study. We showed this last week. We could have purchased every farm in America and paid it off and given it to the farmers. We could have paid for 3/4 of every house in America. We could have given you your house. That's how much money we spent. What did you get out of it? Seriously, what did you get out of it? A road? No, I'm sorry. A fix of a road? They told us that we were going to completely repair all of our infrastructure. Is our infrastructure completely repaired? Have you driven on a bridge that you think is like, wow, this really needs to be redone? Or are all of them fixed? That's what they told us we were going to do. We were going to completely repair our infrastructure. They didn't. Where's all that money? Where's the money? This is the biggest heist in the history of the world. They are bleeding our coffers dry. Our treasury is empty. Show me the gold in Fort Knox. You can't. Why? It's not there. You rehypothecated all of it. Period. Now, are we going to sit here and really, honestly, this is what we're going to do, is go down and have the same election? We're going to choose between Romney and Clinton? What?
It's going to save me a lot of time caring about the election, though.
Should I tell you something? We're not going to be talking about the election.
I mean, I'm sure we'll talk about it, but it's going to, with Obama, Romney, there was a time.
What are you going to talk about? Seriously, between those two, what are we going to talk about? How insane the rest of the country is for even thinking about it?
Well, I mean, there will be, I'm sure, many things to talk about, but it will not be. It will be hard to be excited about the result.
Can you imagine? I mean, how disenchanted we are with the system now. If it comes to that again, rather than a Ted Cruz or somebody who gives us some hope,
it will.
That
it will come back down to that.
It comes down to those two.
It's going to do. That's exactly what will happen too. That's exactly what will happen. Those guys will run, and those guys won't. They'll be the media will take them out first. They'll take them out first. And so you'll be sitting there again with those guys.
What will happen is we'll say now we don't want Mitt Romney, and then it's about 6 months before the election.
We'll be in love with him.
We have to have Mitt Romney because it's either Romney or Jeb Bush.
I'm begging the audience. Please help us out on this. Don't let us go down that road. Please.
I like that. Call us out.
Please.
Don't be an enabler. Down that road further than
don't be an enabler. Please. We've got to not enable each other. We have to slap each other across the face and say, stop being such an alcoholic.
You know what will happen? You know exactly what will happen when we get to that point. They'll be calling us and saying, you need to stop saying mean things about Mitt Romney because he's better than the alternative. You want Hillary Clinton, you're getting her elected. That's
exactly what will happen.
Exactly what will happen.
You only say that because it happens every time.
Every time.
Without fail.
Yep.
You're hurting the chances of the Republican. You stop saying mean things about the Republican. You're going to get the Democrat elected. You guys are going to be responsible for getting the Democrat elected.
Okay. All right.
I think I've worked with Pat for 30 years. I think that's a new voice. I like that one. Yeah, that's a new one. I like that one. Wow. I like that one too. I like that. It may be just the vitriol that is behind that voice that is new. You might have done that bit before, but now it rings so true,
doesn't it?
It does.
And look how effective that was in getting Democrats elected in 2010 and 2014.
Right.
Those two giant wave elections for Republicans, which resulted after about 6 months of us bashing Republicans, really prove your point there.
Yeah, it doesn't. But nobody pays attention to that because the mainstream media is living in their own world, and people are sheep to the mainstream media. They are just sheep. Whatever the mainstream media says, it becomes. We used to make fun of the New Haven Register. They would just not report on news. This is a big news, and it was like not reported on. If it didn't happen in the New Haven Register, it didn't happen.
Yeah,
that's what we used to always say.
If it's in the Register, it's so. If it's not in the New Haven Register, it didn't happen.
That's the way the rest of the country is with all of the mainstream media. If it happens, if the mainstream media is upset about gas prices, everybody's upset about gas prices. If gas prices are $14 a gallon, but the media says, no big deal, nobody cares. Look at what we've gone through. We've never had higher gas prices than we have in the last few years. Never had higher gas prices.
No one talked about it.
No one's talking about it. So then what happens? Now we're having this collapse of gas prices, which is concerning. It should concern people. It's good for the average American, but it should concern you. Why is that happening? What are the ramifications around the rest of the world? Russia needs oil to be at $107 a barrel for them to be able to stay stable. What does this mean for the rest of the world when oil is $60, $70, $50 a barrel? What does that mean?
And to your media point, when they did care about gas prices, the debate became, do we create more supply to lower them? Or the other side, which was covered by the media constantly, more supply will not help this problem. It will not lower your gas prices. So we actually did create more supply through fracking. We're seeing all those prices drop, and then they don't cover that side of it.
Correct.
So at the
you
time,
don't even know. You don't even know. Do you know that in North Dakota, between what North Dakota and Texas did, we are now close to the entire output of Saudi Arabia?
We're going to pass them within a year or two, couple of years.
Let's say this again. Because of what has happened in the last few years in Texas and North Dakota alone, just those two places, the United States of America is close to and will soon pass the entire output of Saudi Arabia.
It will be the biggest oil producer in the world.
You haven't even heard that. Nobody's even said anything about that.
Yeah. And
we're running out of oil. We're running out of oil. Peak oil, peak oil, peak oil. Really?
And what that means to the average person is so far this drop in oil has led to approximately a 2% raise for the average American. Now, 2% is a 2% raise that you didn't expect to have because the gas prices are lower for the average American.
Companies are lucky. Employees are lucky if companies are keeping a 2% raise next year.
Yeah. And so how about that? Here is the policy that we all said was the right policy.
Yep.
Where we're mocked for saying it, gets put into effect, not because of the government, but because of innovation and fracking, the thing that the government's fighting against. Mm-hmm. That lowers our prices. It results in a real world increase in income for the average person, and none of that gets covered. It's just, what about solar?
This is crazy.
I don't
just
know.
Absolutely crazy. Back in just a second. Our sponsor this half hour is Simply Safe. Simply Safe with other security companies. You got to sign a big long contract. It's about $50 a month. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Look for Simply Safe. Go to simplysafebeck.com. You own this system. There's no wiring or anything else. It's all wireless technology. You can install it yourself, which saves just a buttload of money and a lot of hassle. And there's no contracts. And 24/7 monitoring is $15 a month. No contract. You have a bad month, you just stop paying and you just say, I don't need the monitoring this month. But I will tell you that right now, with the holiday season, this is the time. Think of this. Think of all the electronics, all of the toys, everything that you have underneath the tree. This is the time that this is a haven for people who want to break into houses right now over the next 4 weeks. Protect yourself, protect your stuff, protect your family, more importantly, with Simply Safe. Live safely, simply. SimplySafeBeck.com. SimplySafeBeck.com.
The fusion of entertainment and enlightenment.
This is the Glenn Beck Program. The Blaze Radio Network.
If you're a Christian who's paying too much for healthcare, you're going to love Medishare. It's a nationwide community of believers who share each other's medical bills. It's affordable. Families average around $300 a month, and it's accepted by America's largest network of health providers. Plus, the healthcare law has a special provision for Medishare members, so you're exempt from any tax penalties. But here's the best part. Medishare is based on the timeless principles found in God's Word. You never have to pay for things that go against your beliefs. Medishare is healthcare the way God meant it to be.
Learn how thousands of Christians can help you save on your health care. For your free information guide, call 855-41-BIBLE. Not available in Montana. Medishare, affordable biblical health care. Call 855-41-BIBLE. That's 855-41-BIBLE.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. It'll be mostly sunny this afternoon and a high 64 to 68. Clear and chilly tonight, low 41 to 51. Partly sunny tomorrow, high 66 to 72. Tomorrow night, clear and chilly with a low 40 to 50. And then Sunday, plenty of sunshine with a high 68 to 72. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Steve Williams.
This weather brought to you by A&A Lock Dock. Did you know that most break-ins happen during bad weather because it masks the sound? Don't be another victim. Protect your home and business today. Call A&A Lock Dock, 352-867-1965. That's 352-867-1965.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY, only $4.99. Plus, DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
WOCA AM 1370.
96.3. 96.3.
Dad's service to our country is something we're all proud of. He made a difference and set a great example. Now it's our turn to honor the sacrifices he made for our family and his country. As Veterans Funeral Specialist, Hires Baxley Funeral Services helped us celebrate Dad's life, and they can help you too. Hires Baxley is here for you during your time of need or when planning for the future. For more information, call 352-342-9628 or visit hires-baxley.com/visit.
Locally owned and operated since 1957. We are The Source, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM.
This is the Glenn Beck Program.
Oh. Good morning, this evening, and afternoon. Welcome to the program. I'm glad you're here. How much time do we have here? Let me take line 2 in Jerry in Oklahoma, kind of a pickup from yesterday on Person of the Year. I think this is a great nomination. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to nominate a guy who was in the news almost all year. He did something actually great for our country. He restored personal liberty for every American, and he took on the Obama administration and beat the pants off of them. I'd like to nominate David Green from Hobby Lobby.
I think that's
a great one.
That is a great nomination.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jerry. Appreciate it. Back in a second.
The Glenn Beck Program.
The Blaze Radio Network.
Fox News Radio, I'm Joe Chiaro. It's mandatory. Some people in Ventura County, California, being told to leave.
124 homes got the call for the evacuation today. So
We probably still have people in a few. What I understand, most of the people have come out.
Ventura County Fire's Mike Lindberry. Flooding and mudslides, the big concern from heavy rain. It's welcome relief for farmers.
This is a blessing because now they're going to have plenty of water, and they've been waiting for this for a long, long time.
Widespread power outages reported. 2 Atlanta area police officers shot.
Both officers have been transported to an area hospital with what's believed to be non-life-threatening injuries. The suspect's also been transported to an area hospital. He's currently in critical condition.
DeKalb County Police Captain Stephen Four. Police arresting a second suspect. The Senate continues debate on a $1 trillion spending bill passed by the House. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Dentist office, may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to cancel my teeth whitening appointment.
May I ask why?
I found a teeth whitener that works in 5 minutes that I can do from home. It's called Power Swabs.
Hi, I'm John Greenhut, and if you want to whiten your teeth 2 shades in 5 minutes and 6 shades in 7 days, then try Power Swabs. Just swab your teeth and you're done. Try Power Swabs risk-free by calling 1-800-663-5922. That's 1-800-663-5922. 1-800-663-5922.
And now, a Golf Miss Carol brought to you by Golfsmith.
On the 12th day of golf, Miss my Golfsmith gave to me 12 Pro V1s, 11 Under Armours, 10 Golf Tech lessons, 9 Nike pants, 8 Bertha irons, 7 Golfsmith gift cards, 6 Garmin watches, 5 Iron 2.
Come celebrate Golf Miss, happening right now only at Golfsmith.
These 2 Cleveland wedges and a tap-in birdie on a par 3.
Golfsmith, anything for golf.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY, only $4.99. Plus, DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
If you're looking for the perfect gift for the woman in your life, then pay attention. Ocala Eye is offering a complete holiday special 60-minute facial for only $100. This special offer is the ideal holiday gift. The Ocala Eye Signature Facial promotes glowing, youthful skin and is designed to nourish and rebuild the aging process. This holiday special gift certificate also includes 1 cleanser or mask specifically designed to match her skin type. Ocala Eye Aesthetics offers an entire menu of organic skin treatments and procedures. So spoil her during the holidays with an Ocala Eye Signature Facial Gift Certificate for only $100. Offer good now through December 31st. To learn more about the science of maintaining healthy, radiant skin, call Ocala Eye today or go to ocalaeye.com. Trusted doctors and proven technology. Just another way Ocala Eye is looking out for you.
Now is the time to go to your local Kubota dealer, where you can get a great deal on a new Kubota RTV during Kubota's Gear Up and Go sales event. Thinking about a new utility vehicle? Why not choose the top-selling diesels in the U.S. for the past 10 years? The flagship Kubota RTV X1100 combines styling with features like a premium all-weather Grand Cab, extra-duty independent rear suspension, and power steering. Right now, get your own Kubota RTV X Series for 0 down and 0% financing for up to 48 months. So for a great deal, think orange at the Kubota Gear Up and Go sales event. For more information or to find a participating dealer, go to KubotaDealersOfFlorida.com.
0 down, 0% APR financing for terms up to 48 months on selected equipment now through December 31st, 2014. Not available for rental national accounts or government customers. 0% APR low rate financing not available with instant rebate offers. Financing available through Kubota Credit Corporation USA subject to credit approval. Other exceptions may apply. For more information, call toll free 1-888-465-8268.
You're listening to the Glenn Beck Program.
We're just can we get that email address by the end of the show, or maybe by next hour, Jeffy? Can we do that? We're putting together an email. We want to do a show next week because next week is the last week before we all go on vacation for the holiday, and we want to do a show on gifts. But I want to know, like, from you, what are the dream gifts? What are the great gifts that you have found? What's the new hot technology that you're like, everybody should have this? Everybody should have this. This is really cool. And so we're going to give you an email address, or maybe we'll just do it on Facebook or something. But you tell us what the gift is that you're excited about, and then we'll present all of those. I haven't done any Christmas shopping yet, and it's going to creep up on me, and it's going to be done.
I have a great suggestion for you. This particular coat, it's a 1791 coat, and it's made of the Fortress fabric that I did the commercial for. Yeah, where you can be in, I think, up to 30 below zero weather, and you don't feel it. You literally don't feel the effects of it. I tested it out in 9 below zero, and you wouldn't believe it in a freezer. Yeah, in the Metroplex here, and I was a little skeptical going in because how can you actually not? Be totally comfortable in 9 below zero. I've never worn anything that's made me comfortable in below zero weather. Here's the thing. First of all, this new fabric, it's made in America, and it's really thin. And the problem with winter clothing is you put it on and then you feel like an Eskimo. An Eskimo. And you can't move, and you're just like a snowman. And this is really, really thin and light. It was made for the oil derricks. And so when they're out in the, North Sea and they got the water and the wind whipping them and it's, below zero, I mean, how are you going to go out and work on the oil derrick? One of the founders of the company had a son who works in either North or South Dakota on an oil rig. And he needed something for when it's below zero and the wind is howling through. And there's nothing that protects you from that. And so they developed this. And he's totally fine when it's 20 below zero. The amazing thing is it's so thin. You put it on and you would not, you're like, I'm going to be freezing. And you're not supposed to put layers underneath it. Right. You just put that on. It works better without layers. Right. So in other words, you just go out with a T-shirt and you put on this one thin layer, and it's like literally as thin as like long underwear. Yeah, it is. It's that thin. And you put that on and you stay warm. I mean, I'm not kidding you. You put it on and you walk out and it's 10 below zero. And Pat was in this freezer. And the amazing thing is he laid down on the floor of the freezer. Now, that freezer floor at 10 below zero is really cold, super cold, totally comfortable. You're not feeling the heat. You're not feeling the cold from the floor. Yeah, come up onto your body, and it's thin. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know how it works, but the good news is it was made here in America. So we found this fabric last season, and we couldn't believe it. And they showed us a test where they take somebody and they they go ice fishing, and they cut a hole in the ice, and and it was 11 below zero. 11 below zero. Cut a hole in the ice. They put the guy in the fabric. They drop them into the water. I mean, you're dropped now into a lake of frozen water. They drop them down. They pull them out, and within 30 seconds, he's warm. It's crazy. So anyway, I don't know how it works, but it does. So, I don't either. It's amazing. So 1791 made a contract with them, and I think this is the first jacket. This is going to be, that, what is it, Thermoinsulate or Thinsulate? Thinsulate. Back in the day? Yeah. That was the big thing in the day. This is going to be this is going to be transformative in its nature. As soon as it starts to, come out into the mass market. This is the first jacket made for the commercial market, and it's made by 1791. And the cool thing about it, too, is if you're out in super, super cold weather and then you walk indoors and it's suddenly 70 degrees, you're not immediately burning and sweltering. You know how you get into your car and you're like, I'm so hot, I got to take this jacket off. I can't take it anymore. It's not like that because it breathes. It's really weird. Yeah, it's really weird. Wow. But anyway, so this is the 1791 jacket. It's a winter jacket. It's the last jacket. We made it so it's really tough. I made it for the mountains of the West.
So it's wax canvas on the outside, denim on the inside.
Can you wear it in the East if you want to?
Yeah, if you get them.
You could, right?
Yes, that's where you want to live. But it's really cool, and you can find it at $17.91.
Really cool.
And
this is a great jacket.
The top pocket is my favorite part, besides the fact that it keeps you so warm. But we put a pocket kind of almost sideways, and it's for your phone or whatever. I think it's actually for like an Explorer map. Yeah, whatever.
Explorer map.
It's an old design. This is an old design jacket from, like when people would have maps and stuff. And so we took that and he's like, and it's an Explorer map. And I'm like, yeah, it's an iPhone. But anyway,
those
you
are
put your
today's
iPhone in there,
Explorer
and it's perfect. It is an Explorer map. Anyway, at 1791.com, you can check it out there. And we'll give you the address for you to send in your ideas of what you think is something that's great to purchase. And by the way, all of the at the marketplace at the Blaze, you can find all of these great things that are all American made. So if you are looking to buy things online and you're looking for great gift ideas, would you please stop at like the marketplace at theblaze.com and check out all of the great. These are all entrepreneurs that are here in America that are trying just to get their wares seen and make their way. And there's some really great stuff. The marketplace has really grown up. So check it out at the marketplace at theblaze.com. Okay. We have more on trivia. Who are we playing on more on trivia?
Cincinnati and Cleveland today.
Okay.
That's an exciting game.
Woo! Johnny Manziel?
Johnny Manziel, man.
Yeah.
Got a big Ohio audience, big Ohio matchup. The playoffs still on the line for both teams.
What have we heard about, let me switch subjects. What have we heard about Exodus? Have we seen any more reviews on Exodus?
That didn't seem like he engaged in the subject at all. That was a quick change. He went from the football to the Bible,
right?
Almost immediately.
Right. Well, I was just thinking about, things getting kicked or punted, and that's probably the Bible and Exodus.
Okay, there's a tie there, isn't there?
Right.
I have not heard much outside of just people.
It opens today.
People are amazed
does it?
by the.
It opens today.
The trailer for sure.
Trailer looks great.
It does.
Yeah.
We have our Christmas party tonight. What we should do? We should go to the Christmas party, and then we should all get in the car. We should all go see Exodus.
I love Glenn's party life. There's time for a movie after the party.
So we're pretty well wrapped up by 7:15. We're at the theater by 7:30. All right.
No, I was thinking about staying out late, going to like at 9 o'clock.
Whoa!
Exodus. Wow, not so positive. 29% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's terrible.
Wow.
They liked Noah.
This is why they didn't. This is why they didn't show. That's why they didn't show it to us.
Yep.
I'm convinced of it.
Maybe though, if the critics didn't like it and they did like Noah, maybe we should get optimistic about this film.
Maybe.
I mean, there's an argument.
I want to go see it. I will tell you, don't go see it until we see it Monday. Not that but let's not pour money into their coffers if it is an offense. If it's an offense to the Bible. So let's not all experiment at the same time. We should point somebody to go see it.
Listen to this review. While sporadically stirring and suitably epic in its ambitions, Exodus: Gods and Kings can't quite live up to its classic source material. It's classic source material? The Bible? That's Hollywood for you. It does have some source material. It's a book that's sold fairly well. It's called The Bible.
Michael Bublé? I love him. Classic source material. Hey, can I tell you something? The reason why most people don't like the Bible is because they're like, it's so boring with the these and the thous. They're saying this movie can't live up to that. Wow. Now I want to go. All right, our sponsor this half hour is Liberty Safe. This is the time of the year where people break into houses. We had a neighbor. Somebody broke into a neighbor's house, and it's actually a famous neighbor, somebody that you would know. and they broke into his house, and they stole over $1 million worth of stuff. And I'm not sure if he's the one where they actually took the safe, but they were just opening up these safes like they were nothing. And several people in my neighborhood were robbed last year or the year before, and we weren't, but others were, and they took like $1 million worth of stuff from this guy, and they actually caught the people that did it because somebody gave one of his watches to a prostitute for payment. Jeez. And she tried to fence it. And when she fenced it, it had a serial number on it, and they found it through that serial number. It was a very special watch, apparently. And so he's like, oh, good. So the hooker had my watch. Now I wear it with pride. But anyway, now is the time. And you don't have to have, really expensive watches or stuff. People are going to take whatever they can get their hands on. And that is your electronics, your phones, your iPads, guns, ammunition. I mean, take a box of ammunition. How much have they taken? Liberty Safe is there for you, and this is the best built safe in America, bar none. These are great safes. And you can find out all about them by going to libertysafe.com. Libertysafe.com. You get free curbside delivery during the holiday season. And you have a place that's really safe for really the only thing that is irreplaceable to me are our pictures, are the wedding certificates and the memories that we have. That's the most important shelf in our Liberty Safe. What do you find irreplaceable? Liberty Safe. The number one complaint, I didn't buy a big enough one. LibertySafe.com. Go there now. LibertySafe.com.
Crank up and back today. Don't ever turn it down.
You're listening to the Glenn Beck Program, the Blaze Radio Network.
The vet had them on antibiotics as well as steroids. Nothing worked.
The vet had given him a cortisone.
The vet prescribed an antihistamine.
The vet thought that Molly was just old.
Probably $300 to $400 every 4 months.
At least $5,000 in vet bills.
All total, $2,700 in doggy fees, and all it took was one container of Dinovite.
DINOVITE.com.
859-428-1000.
The omega-3 fatty acids, flaxseed, zinc, alfalfa, the digestive enzymes that are cooked out of regular dog food.
The ingredients are what the veterinarian said he was lacking.
Within 2 days, his scratching, it seemed to go away.
After 5 weeks, her fur is beautiful. She is totally happy. Molly's gotten this puppy look. Her coat has sheen.
Oh, yes.
Everything we tried failed except the Dinovite. My vet was completely blown away. 859-428-1000.
859-428-1000.
DINOVITE.com.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Happy holidays from all of us at WOCA.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. It'll be mostly sunny this afternoon and a high 64 to 68. Clear and chilly tonight, low 41 to 51. Partly sunny tomorrow, high 66 to 72. Tomorrow night, clear and chilly with a low 40 to 50. And then Sunday, plenty of sunshine with a high 68 to 72. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Steve Williams.
This weather brought to you by OcalaForSale.com, where you too can be a sellout. Give them a call at 629-1663 or just go to OcalaForSale.com.
I'm a sellout.
Hi, I'm Leah Caruso with Strive Rehabilitation, inviting you to join me Thursday at 11 a.m. for Health Matters. Ocala Health and Strive have teamed up to bring you the latest information on good health services available to you right here at home. This vital information will help you make informed decisions about your health. So don't forget to join me here at 11 a.m. Thursday. It's news you can use from Ocala Health, Strive, and your friends here at WOCA.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Do things you used to love once a week, like game night with friends. Familiar activities will activate the pleasure centers in your brain. Here's a bad habit that can cut your chances of advancement right in half. Gossiping. Only go shopping in high heels. That uses up enough brain power that you're less likely to give in to impulse purchases that's way out of your price range.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
They've served our country. They've kept us free. And they need your help.
We're sitting in Veterans Park. You can't sit here not realizing that you're surrounded by heroes. There are a lot of heroes in our community. A lot of heroes, unfortunately, are not in good financial shape. They're hurting both physically and financially. We step in and help directly. Our role is to reach out to them. We're there to help the veteran. We do counseling. We do outreach. Sometimes it's just coming into the office and sitting down and saying, hey, I've got a problem, and you're talking to another veteran who understands that problem.
Everybody who works for the Vets Helping Vets are awesome, and they are so kind to everybody. They're like my second family. They really are.
They have been there during the holidays. I have gotten unexpected visits, assistance.
Vets Helping Vets of Marion County needs your help. Call today, 352-433-2320, and pledge your support to Vets Helping Vets of Marion County.
It really has been a blessing.
Gloria, 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 Gloria.
The Glenn Beck Program.
Hello and welcome to the program. Okay, so we have a hashtag for you, and I'm going to post up on the on my Facebook page too. I'm going to look for Facebook suggestions, but you can also hashtag top Christmas gift. Is that right? Is that the one we selected? Yeah, I think it was.
It is now.
Yeah, hashtag top Christmas gift. So what I'm looking for are, tell me the Christmas gift that you think is the best one. And it doesn't have to be something that you have given. It could be something that you want or something you've seen and, you know, you can afford or not afford. Doesn't matter the price range. Could be $2, could be $2 million. Doesn't matter. Just tell us what you think the top Christmas gift is.
I mean, I would start probably with that sweater. Is probably where I would start.
Great sweater, isn't it? Mm-hmm. This is made for me by a little old lady in San Diego. No, San Diego.
Oh, right, a little further south.
I love this sweater. This is the ultimate. I mean, we joke about ugly Christmas sweaters. You know what I mean? Because but Christmas sweaters are supposed to be over the top.
Yes.
This is the best. You can see it has Victor.
Right.
Your dog.
Okay, has my dog
that
Victor.
That could now be Uno because they look very similar.
Right. So, shh.
Okay.
It's Uno. It's Victor, really. Then you have Rafe and Cheyenne.
Okay.
Michelle thinks that this is Tanya.
I think it was your family, if I remember correctly.
It is my family, but she thinks that's Tanya because I'm in the sweater.
Right, so you don't need to be on the sweater.
So I don't need to be on the sweater. I'm in the sweater.
That's a great point. I think she's right.
So that's and we don't have
that's your little house.
The older
right
kids
there.
must be living in the houses in the back.
Oh my God!
Okay.
There's all the way in the back. There's an entire cityscape.
Oh no! Look at that! Look at the stained glass windows.
Yeah,
that's so great.
See if you pull in tight on the stained glass windows. Can you do that?
That is
the
so
stained glass
great.
windows on the church is incredible.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
And it took this a ton of work. And this lady,
I think it took her 2 or 3 years, didn't it?
Yeah, and because when I saw her the last time when she gave it to me, she was almost blind.
Yeah,
and she said I had several eye surgeries
because of the sweater.
Because of the sweater. Mm-hmm. She said I had several eye surgeries in between because I couldn't, I was losing my eyesight. So
she was the sweetest thing.
She's so sweet.
Yeah, she's so great.
I don't know. I'm hoping that she's still around, but I haven't talked to her in probably 3 years. And she gave the sweater, and I love this sweater. I wear it this season. I wear it every time. I may be wearing this to the party tonight. I'm just saying.
Wait a minute. I thought we all had to dress up to this party tonight. We had to dress up in all the freaking suit or something. You make us do that every year. And then you show up all the time in like a T-shirt.
And jeans.
Yeah. And then we are all dressed up and you're not.
No, is there a dress code to this party tonight?
Yes. Yes.
Is there really?
Yes, every year we hear about it. This is the one time of year we ask you to dress up, so please dress up. And then you show up in like Nikes.
It's true.
No, it's not true.
infuriating.
It's true.
I dress up every day.
But I'm the eccentric owner. I can do whatever I want.
What is the dress code, Michelle? What's the dress code of this party?
It's like no, I think it's like
church
suits.
attire, right?
Yeah, I think it's like
church
suits.
attire.
It's church attire.
That's right, and you should view this job as church. Believe me, everybody does. They're like, I don't want to go.
Did you see the time capsule that was unearthed in Massachusetts?
Yeah. No.
Sam Adams and Paul Revere put together a time capsule.
Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, Samuel Adams
Dr.
and
Adams.
Paul Revere put together a time capsule.
Imagine how good that beer is now.
Yeah, it's delicious, I'm sure, after
Right.
219 years. From 1795. So they put coins in it and newspaper
Did we
clippings.
know about it?
They unearthed it in 1855 when they were doing some kind of repair to the state capitol, but then they put it back. So apparently we knew somehow generally it was there.
Are they putting it
And
back again?
No, they took it out and now they're X-raying it to find out what's really in it. And then I think they're going to open it. I can't wait.
You should put it
I can't
back.
wait. I want to see it.
I want to see it too, but then vault it back up
Yeah,
and
maybe.
put it back in.
Yeah.
Back in a minute.
The Glenn Beck Program.
The Blaze Radio Network.
So, who's really looking out for your best interest, for the well-being of your family, for, I don't know, the future of the country that we all care about and love? The government and the AARP? No, they are not. They are looking out for their own interest. And while Obamacare is cutting benefits to millions of seniors, AARP is laughing all the way to the bank. They helped pass this thing. If you want to belong to a group that truly cares about you, your voice, your freedom, and the future of this country, for you and your kids and countless generations to come, please join AMAC. AMAC, you've heard Glenn talk about it for a while, and I have a little bit of a different perspective. I'm 38, I think. I can't even remember anymore. But it's like you want to invest a few dollars a year to guarantee your freedom for future generations. Someone to fight against groups like AARP. AMAC is the way to do it. Join AMAC today by going to americaisrising.com. Again, that's americaisrising.com or call 888-262-2006. AMAC.
Guys, Christmas is coming, and with it, one of the great joys, snuggling with the love of your life, basking in the glow of the holidays. This Christmas, may I suggest that you get her the super warm Hoodie Footy by Pajamagram. Don't make the usual mistake and buy her something she's not really comfortable wearing. Buy the world-famous Hoodie Footy. And every Pajamagram comes with free gift packaging. Christmas delivery guaranteed. Visit pajamagram.com or call 1-800-GIVE-PJs. Make it a Hoodie Footy holiday. Call 1-800-GIVE-PJs and tell them Glenn Beck sent you. Pajamagram.com.
What does it take to be proficient with a firearm? Training, practice, and lots of ammunition. Shooting is skill and requires practice to be a good shot, and you need to maintain that level with regular training. Cheaper Than Dirt has plenty of training ammunition available that will allow you to shoot without breaking the bank. Save your expensive self-defense ammo for when you really need it, and buy your practice ammo from cheaperthandirt.com. That's cheaperthandirt.com.
They've served our country. They've kept us free. And they need your help.
We're sitting in Veterans Park. You can't sit here not realizing that you're surrounded by heroes. There are a lot of heroes in our community. A lot of heroes, unfortunately, are not in good financial shape. They're hurting both physically and financially. We step in and help directly. Our role is to reach out to them. We're there to help the veteran. We do counseling. We do outreach. Sometimes it's just coming into the office and sitting down and saying, hey, I've got a problem, and you're talking to another veteran who understands that problem.
Everybody who works for the Vets Helping Vets are awesome, and they are so kind to everybody. They're like my second family. They really are.
They have been there during the holidays. I have gotten unexpected visits, assistance.
Vets Helping Vets of Marion County needs your help. Call today, 352-433-2320, and pledge your support to Vets Helping Vets of Marion County.
It really has been a blessing.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Joe Chiro. Mud as high as rooftops. More than 100 homes evacuated north of Los Angeles.
Ever since we had that big rain there in the Halloween time with the damage then, and then again, it's just getting worse and worse, it seems, with so many rocks just coming down and the homes getting destroyed.
Drenching rain creating mud rivers. High winds uprooting trees and knocking out power to thousands. Debate continues in the Senate. The $1 trillion spending bill narrowly passed the House yesterday.
We're going to consider this legislation to keep our government open and funded, and we're going to do it today, I hope. There are senators who are unhappy with this legislation, and they'll have the chance to make their objections heard.
Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid. In London's airspace back open, it was closed after a computer failed at one of Britain's 2 air traffic control centers. Flights reported to be returning to normal. Fox News, we report, you decide.
And now, a Golf Miss Carol brought to you by Golfsmith.
On the 12th day of golf, Miss my Golfsmith gave to me 12 Pro V1s, 11 Under Armours, 10 Golf Tech lessons, 9 Nike pants, 8 Bertha irons, 7 Golfsmith gift cards, 6 Garmin watches, 5 iron 2.
Come celebrate Golf Miss, happening right now only at Golfsmith.
These 2 Cleveland wedges and a tap-in birdie on a par 3.
Golfsmith, anything for golf.
Prostate problems are no laughing matter. The older you get, the more likely you'll have prostate problems, which can affect sleep and intimacy. The Prostate Formula from Real Health Labs has been helping men support normal prostate function and free urinary flow for years. Go to prostateformula.com, that's prostateformula.com, to receive a special offer. Look for the blue and white box at supercenters, drugstores, and leading retailers everywhere.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Yes, it's that time of year again. Christmas Days at WOCA, and we are in the spirit of giving. What you need to do to win is call us when we ask you to, and we'll put your name in the drawing. Remember, you can only put your name in once. You may win a certificate from Pac Mail, or one from Ocala Utilities, or one from Downtown Jewelry and Pawn of Bellevue, or Dance Alive, or... So listen and put your name in, and listen to win on WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Yes, it's Christmas Days at WOCA. It's time for you to call in now for your chance to win. 732-8000.
News Talk 1370. WOCA invites you to discover your full business potential. News Talk Radio is the perfect environment for your advertising. WOCA's News Talk format pinpoints information-hungry, better educated, high-income adults. So use us to talk to them. Call 732-8000. 732-8000. We're Ocala News Talk Radio. News Talk 1370 WOCA.
Hey, I'm Gary.
And I'm Eric. Did you know that Red Eye Radio is on WOCA The Source every night from 2 to 6 a.m. and it's live?
That's right. No tape shows here.
We know that the news doesn't sleep.
And neither do we. So we're here with you live from 2 till 6 a.m. every weekday. Call us 866-90-RED-EYE. So join me, Gary McNamara.
And me, Eric Harley, every weeknight to discuss the latest in news and entertainment.
Right here on WOCA The Source.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new trunk.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Do you have areas that have started sagging or drooping? Is what you're looking at not quite the same as it was years ago? Are there enhancements you've been putting off? Is there serious damage you need fixed? Then call on us, Damage Control Services. When your roof is sagging and the drywall is drooping after a storm, or your home just needs some enhancements, from damage repairs to new construction, Damage Control Services is here to help.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
We all want to belong. We all want to be heard. We all want to be free. Want to feel safe, kept far from the hurt. We all want to belong. Be a part of a spark. We all want to be free. Want to feel safe, kept far from the dark. All we want is
What you're about to hear is the fusion of entertainment and enlightenment. This is the Glenn Beck Program.
Upon the frozen tundra of the human mind.
Who is Glenn Beck?
I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I. Nobody does.
Two teams of infinitesimal intellect will collide in a cloud of glory.
What makes a right triangle different from other triangles?
It's a bright.
Bright?
More bright.
Mental gladiators, capable of turning a minor incline into an unscalable summit.
What country is the home to Big Ben?
London.
Dope versus dimwit. Dunce versus dope. Moron versus moron. In an epic battle of nitwits. This is Moron Trivia.
Here's our commissioner of Moron Trivia to tell us how and why we play this game.
We are going to predict the outcome. We are going to predict the outcome of an NFL game this week, Cincinnati at Cleveland. We're going to do that by calling convenience stores in those cities. The convenience store workers will answer questions. 4 easy questions. The city that answers the most questions correctly wins the game.
This is somewhat soothing.
It is.
I don't know how that happened.
And then I'm going to pull your tongue out. And I'm going to staple it to the floor.
Is that how you talk to your victims, Jeffrey?
Vic? Vic?
Participants. We have our first participant. From where? Where do we start? Sarah, New York.
Cleveland, we have Sherry.
Cleveland and Sherry.
Yes.
Hello, Cleveland.
Yes, Boulevard Convenient.
How are you?
I am good. How are you?
Good. You sound ready and you're tickled pink.
I am tickled pink.
Yeah.
Or just tickled.
Yeah, that's good. Are you just in the Christmas spirit, or are you always like this?
I'm usually happy in the morning.
Good. You're the one.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
I'm the only one, probably.
All right.
Hey, New York.
Yeah. Hey, New York. Hey. Okay. You ready?
Ready.
Okay. Here we go. First question. On what continent can you find Brazil?
South America.
Good. Finish this phrase. 6 geese a laying, 5.
5 golden rings.
Wow, nice voice.
That's really nice. I think it is onion rings, isn't it?
5 onion. Yeah, it is.
Where are the onion rings?
Here we go. Next question. How many animals make up a turducken?
A turducken. 3.
You are so excited. I love this.
Have you always been this way?
Pretty much.
Right.
My mother wouldn't talk to me in the morning.
I was going to say, your family must have wanted to kill you most of the
did.
time. Yeah. All right. The next one is global warming is believed to affect which planet?
Earth.
She was pissed that you asked her. She was pissed.
So there's got to be something you can do with all of this great spirit in the morning. There's got to be what is the ultimate job for you? Seeing
Well,
that
you know
are the
what? I own the store. So my parents owned it for 4 years. I've owned it for 10 years, or vice versa. They owned it for 10. I've owned it for 24 years. So I'm here in the morning all the time.
So that's great. So everybody must love coming to get their coffee or whatever from you.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
What is it?
I try to get out there.
That's fantastic. What is the name of your store? Where are you located?
It's Boulevard Convenient at 8808 Garfield Boulevard in Garfield Heights, Ohio.
That's great.
We're gonna stop by.
I'm going to stop by and get my gas there
later on.
Yeah.
Oh,
later
thanks,
on.
guys.
Yeah, you're
All
welcome.
right.
Congratulations and thank you so much for playing.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
All right.
See, you can't talk to the owner. You can't talk to the owner, though.
Why?
That is part of more on trivia, though.
You
That
never know
happens
who
at
answers the
sometimes.
phone.
You never know who
Could be
answers
the
phone.
robber.
That could be.
You don't know.
You've talked to many thieves over the years.
Mainly as the commissioner of Moron Trivia. Let's go to, where are we going next?
Cincinnati, and we have Porsche.
Porsche. Love your cars. Porsche, how are you?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Just pretty good. Not really good?
Pretty good.
All right, good. Porsche, we have 4 quick questions. You just answer the best of your ability, and if you don't know the answer, you can just guess, okay?
Okay.
Here comes our first question. On what continent can you find Brazil?
I have no clue. I'm going to have to pass on that one.
You want to take a guess?
Any continent.
Nah, I can't think of one right now.
Can't think of a continent? Scandinavian Peninsula is what we were looking for.
Okay.
Next question. Finish this famous phrase. 6 geese a laying, 5...
Hold on, say it one more time.
6 geese a laying, 5...
Golden ring.
Yeah. Golden rings, exactly right. How many animals make up a turducken?
3.
People really know their turducken. I'm surprised.
Well, it's a turkey, a duck, and a
chicken.
Turkey, duck, chicken.
Turducken.
The chicken really got the raw end of the deal.
Yeah.
It only gets the N. No, that's not a joke. That's... Here's our first question. Our last question. Global warming is believed to affect which planet?
Earth.
Wow. Another one who's a little pissed off about the question itself.
All right. Well, so glad to talk to you, Porsche.
All
Porsche.
right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Even though global warming did affect Mars as well. It did. It did. Mars had massive global warming. So
really?
Yeah.
It really can affect
Changed.
any planet, technically.
Yes, it can. And has. Many planets.
How do you know this?
He's
science,
and he has a condo there.
And I once had a winter home. It's now a summer home in Mars.
It's weird because I had a summer home and it's now a winter home.
Oh, okay. So you're at the other end.
Yeah. It's weird. Okay, let's go to our next contestant. Back up to Cleveland. Who is it, Sarah?
Sam.
Sam.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Yeah. You sound excited to be alive today, Sam.
Oh, yeah. I'm just at work.
Yeah, we are too. So
we have a lot in common.
Lot in common. What are you doing this weekend? You want to do anything?
I'm up for anything.
Are you really?
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to go see that new movie, Gods of Kings, and the Exodus story.
All right.
You want to do that?
I've heard it can't quite live up to its classic source material, though.
That's what the reviews are saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, what could? You know what I mean?
That was good.
Yeah, it does.
Do you have any idea what the classic source material is for that movie?
That it doesn't live up to? That's not one of the questions.
It looks like Egyptian.
Egyptian source material.
Egyptian source
I think
material.
you're right.
I think you're right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Well, we have 4 quick questions for you, Sam. I think it's going to go well. We have 4 questions. You answer the best of your ability. If you don't know, You just take a guess. Name this actor from the movie It's a Wonderful Life.
Mary, don't you know me? What are you working for Potter now? You say.
Oh gosh.
You're screwy. That's what you are. You say.
Gosh, I have no idea.
Bailey building a wall.
I don't think doing more of it is going to help in this situation.
You're going to kick yourself when I tell you. Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah.
Man. All right, here we go.
Are you kicking yourself right now?
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
knew that, didn't you?
I don't blame you. Don't blame
My
you.
one manager does that all the time.
Yeah. All right.
He does what?
You're screwy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
That line all the time.
So he doesn't kick you all the time. He does the "you're screwy" thing.
Yeah,
from Sammy
yeah.
Davis Jr. Yeah.
Yeah, you tell him,
All right.
Stop your Sammy Davis Jr. impression. I'm on to you, dude. Here we go. Next one. How many semicircles make a whole circle?
4? No.
No? Okay.
It's actually 3.14.
It's close. You were close. We should give it to him because you could almost say that's close enough.
No, he's rounding.
All right.
No, he said 4. You have to round up. He would have
Okay.
had to be at like 3.514, something like that.
Shoot.
Here we go. Next one. What state is the home of the Liberty Bell?
Philadelphia.
The state of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
boy.
Okay, all right. You got it. He got it. Are you giving it to him?
Jeffy, what do you
Yeah.
think?
What
he's talking
about.
All right. Whose birth is most closely associated with a holiday called Christmas?
Jesus Christ.
That's
sure.
good.
All right, nice.
We were thinking it was Justin Bieber, but you're pretty sure
Could
on
be.
the Jesus
We
thing?
knew it was a J name, and so we thought it was Justin
I
Bieber.
thought it was JB, but it isn't, apparently.
No, JC.
No. Huh.
JC. All right,
Okay.
thank you very much. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right.
Now, I agree with Jeffy's ruling on the person who said Philadelphia then Pennsylvania, but his description as to why is that we knew what he was talking about.
You knew exactly what he was talking about.
That is not
He went right.
You're supposed to get the question correct. It's
Which
not
he
if
did.
we know what they're
He
talking
knew what he
about.
was talking about. He knew the answer.
That's not what you said.
Last week we didn't give London when we asked what country for England.
Yeah, but they never said they didn't say
or
England
United
afterward.
Kingdom.
Oh,
They didn't say
okay.
no. So
Well,
up,
Sarah,
Sarah?
since
Back
when
up.
do you jump in?
She's seeing injustice and
I'm
she
drunk.
sauce me.
I'm drunk. I'm sorry.
to not speak in the face of evil is in itself evil. That's
right.
She had to step up there.
Right, okay. We're on the second quarter. We have our next contestant,
Yes, we have Shelley from Cincinnati.
Shelley. Hello, Shelley.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm real good. How are you?
Oh, I can't even.
you know, right?
All right.
Exactly.
Here we have our first question. We have 4 quick questions. You answer to the best of your ability. You don't know the answer. You just go ahead and guess. All right.
Okay, I will.
Question number 1. Name this actor from It's a Wonderful Life.
Mary, it's me. Don't you know me? Don't you know me, Mary? It's me, George. You're screwy. You're working for Potter now. You'll say.
Oh my God, I can't remember.
Oh, you're gonna kick yourself.
Come on, come on now. Don't you know me?
I don't know. It's on the end of my tongue, but I don't remember it.
Oh,
John Wayne.
yeah. Shoot.
It's not John Wayne.
I think that's a first.
I think it is.
I think
Stewart.
that's a
It must have been
first.
Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. You're exactly right. Okay. Next question. How many semicircles make up a whole circle?
How many semicircles make up a whole circle?
Mm-hmm.
2.
Nice.
4.
I have to get nasty.
You're talking
about
down
it.
to us now, aren't you?
Yeah, she is.
What state is the home of the Liberty Bell?
Home of the Liberty Bell.
Can't ask for help.
I have no idea. Where
Really?
is the Liberty Bell?
Have you ever heard of the Liberty
It's,
Bell?
we're about to tell you in a second.
New
We're gonna
York?
get it. New York.
Washington.
Good. Washington.
It's not like you don't get to get 5 guesses at each one. It's you got to stick with the. Just so you know,
It's actually where is it?
In Paris.
It's in Paris.
Texas.
Yeah, we moved
Paris,
it.
Texas.
Paris.
We moved it. Paris, Texas. We moved it.
Used to be in New York, and then it went to D.C. Then they moved it to Paris, Texas.
See, I was right then.
Because they were kind of they were interested in the irony of it being in Paris. Yeah, so
You weren't right at all.
And then people would go over to Paris and they'd be like, "Where's the Liberty Bell?" And they're like, "It's Paris, Texas." Except they'd say it like this: "It is Paris, Texas."
They did that a lot.
Yeah. So anyway. Last question. Can we stop with it?
It helps.
Here's our last question. Whose birth is most closely associated with the holiday called Christmas?
Baby Jesus.
All right, if you want to, you want to be that way, you want to go all Christian on us.
Well, who else would it be?
Well, there's a lot of people that were born on Christmas. Okay, you don't need to be so bigoted with your Christmas and jam it down everybody's throat. All right.
It was unconstitutional, in fact, what
That's
you
right.
just did. How about a little separation here? Church and state. Could we do that, please?
Let's do that. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a great holiday.
All right, you too. Thank you.
You bet. Bye-bye.
By the way, flag on the field on Twitter at World of Stew. One contestant did correct London to England, and you didn't accept it last week.
Liar. That person's a liar. Whoever just said that is a liar.
Produce the tape.
Yeah.
Not us. We can't produce the tape. You produce the tape.
Did they? They did say London or England?
According to one of our fabulous listeners, yes.
Huh.
All right. What's the weirdest fad of all time? What's the weirdest fad of all time?
I was gonna go pet rock, but
I was gonna say pet rock,
but that's
too.
easy. How about what was the tulip crash? Remember
Oh yeah,
that?
the tulip crash of like 1560.
It became like more expensive than gold
houses
and
gold.
houses.
Yeah,
tulips.
the tulip bulb. Yeah, that was good. That's a good one.
That's a solid fad.
I don't know if that's a fad though.
Yeah, it was more of one of the most
Like
strangest.
fad is really kind of like olive green shag carpeting and an olive green
those
kitchen.
were bad fads.
Those are bad fads.
Leisure suits.
Leisure suits.
Parachute pants were a bad fad.
Yeah.
Bell-bottom jeans.
I would have to say the weirdest would be the pet rock. Don't you think the weirdest? Because you're the weirdest. It's a rock in a box,
mood
man.
ring.
That is pretty amazing.
And somebody made a fortune on that.
I know, a lot of money. All right, this is the kind of thing that you do in the new game called Say Anything. Last year they sold out at Target and several of the places wherever games are sold. They sold out of Say Anything. It's a great game that gets your family talking and get them laughing, and it can be played with kids of all ages. Our family loves it. Your family will love it. Now there's a discount of I don't know. Maybe the discount is over. I think the discount is over. It doesn't say it here in the copy. But anyway, Say Anything. It's a great Christmas gift, and you can get it. But then, look.
No, I mean, you're probably right. I don't know that was necessarily something to highlight.
What?
Discount's over. I don't know. Just go get it at Target.
Well, I didn't want to say that there was a discount and then there wasn't a discount. And then they would go to Target and say, what about the discount Glenn Beck said? And then they would have to say, discount's over. And then they'd be pissed at me. There's no discount. You missed the discount window. Right. Now you go out and get it. Now you should have listened to me a couple of weeks ago. Now you go out and get it.
Pay full price. It's not that expensive anyway.
That's right. And you'll be happy with it, okay?
Yeah.
You're going to play it, you're going to like it, and you're going to zip your mouth. Just go out and buy
I'm here
it.
at Target because the man on the radio was screaming at me.
Say Anything. You can get it at Toys R Us, Target, and Barnes & Noble. Say Anything.
Got something to say?
888-727-BECK.
Dial in
Go ahead.
and let it out.
The Blaze Radio Network.
SquareTrade does not cover lost or stolen items. Savings based on 2-year iPhone plan with one claim compared to Asurion total equipment coverage.
Getting a new iPhone, Galaxy, or other smartphone? Get this. Every 2 seconds, one of us accidentally breaks our phone. So protecting your new smartphone is a smart idea. But if you have insurance from one of those big cell phone companies, you're paying way too much. I'm Steve Abernathy, and I founded SquareTrade to give you a better choice. AT&T can charge $10 a month for phone insurance. Same for Verizon. Sprint, $11, plus up to $199 deductible when you break your phone. SquareTrade phone protection is only $5 a month with a much lower deductible. We can save you over $250, and switching to SquareTrade is easy. Even if you're locked into a 2-year phone contract with AT&T, Verizon, or Sprint, you can cancel their phone insurance anytime. We'll even show you how.
Switch to SquareTrade now and you can save over $250. Visit SquareTrade.com. That's SquareTrade.com.
SquareTrade! The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. It'll be mostly sunny this afternoon and a high 64 to 68. Clear and chilly tonight, low 41 to 51. Partly sunny tomorrow, high 66 to 72. Tomorrow night, clear and chilly with a low 40 to 50. And then Sunday, plenty of sunshine with a high 68 to 72. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Steve Williams.
This weather forecast brought to you by Tri-County Generators 1-800-622-1957. Don't get caught with your power down. Call Tri-County Generators now, 1-800-622-1957.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Happy holidays from all of us at WOCA.
Yes, it's Christmas days at WOCA. It's time for you to call in now for your chance to win 732-8000.
Hi, I'm Leah Caruso with Strive Rehabilitation, inviting you to join me Thursday at 11 a.m. for Health Matters. Ocala Health and Strive have teamed up to bring you the latest information on good health services available to you right here at home. This vital information will help you make informed decisions about your health. So don't forget to join me here at 11 a.m. Thursday. It's news you can use from Ocala Health, Strive, and your friends here at WOCA.
This is Austin Tavern reminding you to stay in contact with us at WOCA. Find us on Twitter and Instagram at Voice of Ocala. Make sure to become a friend of our Facebook page and call us at 622-9622.
WOCA.
Glenn Beck program returns.
Evie, third quarter. She's in Cleveland, our trivia contest, and we have 4 quick questions for Evie, and she just has to answer to the best of her ability. If she doesn't know the answer, she can guess, but she can't ask any questions, or she can't ask for any help on those questions. And let's go to Evie now. Hi, Evie.
Hey, how you doing?
Very good. We have 4 quick questions. You ready?
Yes, I am.
January 1st is the first days of January, but it also marks the first day of what?
Spring? No.
Spring. Can we give her spring?
No.
Why can't we give her spring?
I can't give her spring, but it is the first day of porcupine hunting season, and that's what we were looking for. Okay. Next question.
Pretty specific.
Name an ocean other than the Atlantic.
Antarctica.
Good. That's a great ocean, man. How big is that ocean? The Antarctica ocean?
It's huge. It's huge. It's iced over now, right?
Gigantic.
But it's huge
right now.
I think we lost her. Did we lose her?
I think so. Sounds like it.
I think she hung up.
The questions got too hard. Name an ocean other than the Atlantic. Too hard. I've got to hang up.
Something else. What is it? What does that make the score?
Yeah, she accepted, so it's 6-5.
And she's officially gone, Sarah?
Yeah, she's gone. She hung up.
Okay. Wow.
6-5 in favor of
Cleveland.
And
explain that rule to someone who might not know.
Once they accept to play the quarter, and if they hang up, they forfeit. They get 0 for the quarter, even if they'd answered questions correctly.
Which wasn't a problem with Evie. That was not an issue. That's
correct.
She had not done that.
No.
She had not
So
done that.
what is the thing about the Christmas party you're most excited about tonight?
Oh, man.
The company Christmas party. This is the first time we're not holding it at our house because the company's getting too big.
The departure? Is that?
That's what I thought. I've already selected that one, so you can't select that too. I think the party would be better if I didn't go. What do you think?
Oh my God, definitely.
Right?
I've been to a lot of parties with you that you've been at, and a lot of parties you have not been at, and all of the ones that you were not at were much better.
Right. Mm-hmm. I noticed it up at the Christmas party in New York that I go to there's like 2 parties. I go to the party, and then one year I left and I had some business or something we were doing, and I had to go and leave, and then I came back to another location because somebody said, "Hey, we're here," and there was like a real party going on there.
Yes, the after party.
Got there and then it suddenly broke up.
Mm-hmm, yeah, you're the problem.
And I think it went someplace else.
This is the Glenn Beck Program.
Blaze Radio Network.
Fox News Radio, I'm Joe Chiro. Mud as high as rooftops. More than 100 homes evacuated north of Los Angeles.
Ever since we had that big rain there in the Halloween time with the damage then, and then again, it's just getting worse and worse, it seems, with so many rocks just coming down and the homes getting destroyed.
Drenching rain creating mud rivers. High winds uprooting trees and knocking out power to thousands. Debate continues in the Senate. The $1 trillion spending bill narrowly passed the House yesterday.
We're going to consider this legislation to keep our government open and funded, and we're going to do it today. I hope. There are senators who are unhappy with this legislation, and they'll have the chance to make their objections heard.
Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid. In London's airspace back open, it was closed after a computer failed at one of Britain's 2 air traffic control centers. Flights reported to be returning to normal. Fox News, we report, you decide.
And now, a Golf Miss Carol brought to you by Golfsmith.
On the 12th day of golf, Miss my Golfsmith gave to me 12 Pro V1s, 11 Under Armours, 10 Golf Tech lessons, 9 Nike pants, 8 Bertha irons, 7 Golfsmith gift cards, 6 Garmin watches, 5 iron 2.
Come celebrate Golf Miss, happening right now only at Golfsmith.
These 2 Cleveland wedges and a tap-in birdie on a par 3.
Golfsmith, anything for golf.
Prostate problems are no laughing matter. The older you get, the more likely you'll have prostate problems, which can affect sleep and intimacy. The Prostate Formula from Real Health Labs has been helping men support normal prostate function and free urinary flow for years. Go to prostateformula.com, that's prostateformula.com, to receive a special offer. Look for the blue and white box at supercenters, drugstores, and leading retailers everywhere.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. Our tractor services include bush hog, disking, front end loader, box blade, and stump grinding. We also have zero-turn mowers for the smaller paddocks, aisleways, fence rows, and lawn care. Fence row spraying is also available for weed control. We are licensed and insured. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440, or online at powellgene, Gene, at yahoo.com. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing.
Yes, George.
I did it again.
What now, George?
I have a secret code just like a spy, so I know where the climate control units are.
George, you're no spy. You have the secret, you have the code to Devon Self-Storage Climate Control Area, where you back the truck all the way in, and if you have any questions, you just call Devon Self-Storage at 873-0777.
Yeah, but I know where Devon Self-Storage is.
Yes, across from Hobby Lobby on Highway 200.
Gee, Alice, are you a spy too?
Yes, George, yes.
Hey, it's Christy with Ocala Mac and PC Repair and Ocala Guest Wi-Fi to let you know we have you covered. We are the only local certified Apple and Microsoft computer company in Ocala. We are family owned and operated. From mobile repair to wireless networks, viruses, new systems, or security cameras, we do it all. Check us out online, ocalamacpc.com, or give us a call, 352-566-8324.
Tell them Nick, Madison, or Mason sent you and get free diagnostic.
Get your internet telephone service from the company that brought affordable internet service to Ocala in the first place. All is Safe is a sister company of Ocala Guest Wi-Fi, a company you've known and trusted for all your internet needs. Whether you need a phone or hundreds, we've got the products and services to meet your needs both now and in the future. Our plans include everything from local and long-distance calling to equipment maintenance and even software upgrades. You can count on All is Safe to give you cost certainty knowing that your bill will be the same next week, next month, or even next year. Call 352-450-8647 today to learn how to cut your monthly telephone bill up to 60%.
The artists at All About Art in Bellevue next to Kangaroo Express say hop on over and pick up a unique gift and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Keep up with what's going on in the downtown area with Ocala Downtown Newspaper. Delivering thousands of newspapers to businesses in the downtown area, Ocala Downtown is there to keep you informed. They even have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask in return is that you tell them where you heard about it. It's simple. For more info, just call Tom's Picks, 352-804-1223, and pick up your copy of the Downtown Ocala newspaper today.
Now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
Yes, it's Christmas days at WOCA. It's time for you to call in now for your chance to win. 732-8000.
Your source for the #1 sports weekends. Fox Sports, only on 96.3 FM, 1370 AM.
This is the Glenn Beck Program.
All right, we're playing more on trivia. We are playing Cincinnati versus Cleveland, and the score so far is
6-5. We're halfway through the third quarter.
All right, so we have to go.
Cleveland leading, by the way. That's when you give scores, you typically would give the team that is in the lead.
No, you don't have to.
No, you don't have to. You can give people information that makes no difference to them because they can't possibly decipher.
The score is
what
6-5. They know that.
I really don't think anybody really cares what the score is in this game anyway.
What's the record of more on trivia this year?
Deeply. 10 wins, 3 losses.
So you could have made millions of dollars by following the advice of this particular program.
If you believe that, why haven't you put millions of dollars down or put $100 down on it?
How do you know I have not?
Let's go to our next contestant. And who do we have, Sarah?
Brian.
Brian from Cleveland.
Cincinnati.
Hello, Brian from Cincinnati. How are you?
All right.
All right. We've got 4 quick questions. You just answer to the best of your ability, and if you don't know the answer, no big deal. All right?
Okay.
You're pretty much on fire today, Brian?
I've just never had one of these people call me before.
Never one of these people? Yeah, these people.
Yeah.
We're not these people.
Is that a racist comment? Mm-hmm. Is that what that is, Brian? No. Okay. All right.
Are you saying something because we're Siamese twins?
Is that what it is?
Are you against Siamese twins?
No.
Okay, I just want to make clear here. There's nothing wrong with us because we're Siamese twins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Joined at the testicles.
Okay.
So,
I'm married, he's single. It's weird. Let's go on. First question. Third quarter, first question. January 1st is the first day of January, but it also marks the first day of what?
And I think...
First day of January.
The new year.
January 1st. It's what?
The new year.
The new year is exactly right. Yeah,
nice job,
fire
Brian.
so far.
Nice job.
Next question. Name an ocean other than the Atlantic.
It's impossible.
Pacific.
Oh. He did it, and yet he did it.
What about Antarctica? Next question. If someone holds mistletoe above you, what is he or she expecting?
A kiss.
Which famous person was the teddy bear named after?
Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear is a good guess.
That is a good guess.
It's a pretty logical one.
But no, it was Francis Fox Piven, right?
No, it's the bear.
That one.
Vladimir Putin. Either that or Teddy Roosevelt. I got to give you the real answer. It's Teddy Roosevelt.
Hey, Brian, you big Bengals fan?
That's the one you wanted to correct for all these years. You're like, I got to make sure people know what the teddy bear was named after.
Teddy Roosevelt.
I support the Bengals and
You
stuff
support
like
them.
that. So yeah,
And stuff like that?
What
Yeah.
other stuff like that do you support?
I go to the games every once in a while and watch it on TV.
Do you really?
Yes,
That's pretty strong support, my friend.
Big time support.
Yeah.
Good job. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
Do you support Cincinnati chili? You like it
Yeah.
3-way or four-way, 5?
Oh, don't get sick. This is a
4 ways.
family show.
He likes it 4 ways.
No, this is a family show. Don't get sick. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So he goes all onions on you, too. I
love that.
The cheese and the onions.
That's radical.
Why
man.
do you bring this up?
Oh, it's so good.
This is good. We should get some.
Cincinnati
Right,
chili. You know where you can get it? You can get it at
Skyline.
Steak and Shake.
That's right. They do make it that way.
Yeah, they don't call it Cincinnati chili.
What?
It's not as good as Cincinnati chili, but it's pretty
Steak
close.
and Shake chili is not bad.
It's pretty good, man. Oh, you've never been to really?
No, I can't eat that stuff anymore.
I know. I think of you every time I go because
Steak and Shake is so good.
It is. It's in the South, and
I tell you, when I get to be 90, I am just gonna. I'm just gonna eat it all. I don't care. I'm just gonna eat it all.
I say you do it
wouldn't that
before
be
you're
really
90.
detrimental to your health if you were to do that?
I'm gonna be 90. Who cares at that point?
Well, but then the argument's to be made. Why not start now?
Wait. All right, we have our next contestant, and who is it?
Patty in Cleveland.
Hi.
Hi, Patty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Good. You know, it'd be great if you married like Mike Melt, so you could be Patty Melt.
Or Bob Cake, and then you're Patty Cake.
That would be
great,
right? Too bad I married a Pollock.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow, that's racist.
Whoa,
wow.
whoa.
That's, wow.
Man,
You've crossed a
holy
big
cow.
line there. We're all Polish.
How did he find his way to the
cow.
church? All right, here we go.
I'm Irish, he's Polish, so we have, my children are confused drunks.
All right, Patty, we have our first of 4 questions. You answer to the best of your ability. All right.
Okay.
All right. You don't know the answer. You just guess, but you can't ask for any help.
Okay.
Which country has the largest population in the world?
Go ahead.
In the world, which one?
Oh, I don't get options?
No.
Okay. I will go with Japan.
With Japan.
Japan. You probably mean China.
Is it China?
No.
Yeah, it's China.
It's not. It's
It was China.
Uzbekistan.
Oh, is it Uzbekistan now?
Uzbekistan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They passed China about 6 days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just recent. It's recent, so
Other than-
no wonder you didn't know.
Other than Rudolph, name the reindeer.
Oh, that's easy. I know Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen.
Wow.
What about Cletus? You didn't get Cletus.
And Tito. And Jermaine.
And Marlon.
Here's our, those are Jacksons.
Those are the Jacksons.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
Very nice.
What is sci-fi short for?
Science fiction.
Oh, you are a genius.
Wow.
As Americans, we call it soccer, but what does the rest of the world call it?
Football.
That's even with the pronunciation, excellent work.
Wow,
it's good.
1, 2, 3.
Fantastic. All right, thank you so much.
Okay, great. Thank you.
God bless you. You know what it is?
This is a
I like
tight
the
game.
people of Ohio.
They're great.
Yeah, they are.
Look how many kind
Friendly.
and pleasant and friendly people we've had on the phone today. It's
true.
From Ohio.
Pretty much all of them, except
Yeah.
for Brian, who seemed to have some sort of nastytude going on.
Let's call him back and find out what that is. Let's hug it
See
out.
what's
Let's
the
hug it
deal.
out.
Yeah.
All right, last quarter left.
And before we go into the game, I believe we have 9-8 here.
That's
is the
correct.
score.
9-8.
With Cincinnati to go.
Most time, Cleveland is in the lead right now.
Wow. Okay, 9-8. Here we go.
Missy.
Missy.
In Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, yep.
Okay.
With a chance to win.
It's all on you, Missy.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Can't ask for any help.
Okay.
If you don't know the answer, you just guess.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Which country has the largest population on Earth?
China.
Yes. Other than Rudolph, can you name the reindeer?
Donner, Blitzen, let's see, Vixen, Prancer, Dancer.
Scamper was one. Scamper.
We killed Scamper.
Yeah, they did.
Do we have it all?
This is a highly questionable one.
Had
because
to put him to sleep. He had fleas.
The
No,
question
I don't know the
technically. The question technically reads, other than Rudolph, name a reindeer, but Glenn read it
She easily
incorrectly
did.
both times. So I think it has to be.
Did I,
the-
or is it my frickin' show? And
Correct.
so as I read the answer, that's what it becomes.
And that's fine, but
correct.
in that case, then she doesn't get the point. She didn't name all the reindeer.
No,
she
she
just
did not.
Well, then why did am I ringing the bell? I don't even know who in this company rings the damn bell. Is that Sarah?
always thought
I
that
never
was
see
you.
Pat
It's
move.
Sarah.
It is Sarah?
It is Sarah.
So I would say
So
then
now you know.
I would say they don't get the point then.
That's correct.
Wait, it depends.
We
Do
gave
you
it
like
to
the
the last
bell?
one. We gave it to the last one. We've got to give it to this one, right? We gave it to the last
the
person.
last
She
person
got
named
all of them.
Yeah. She went through the whole song. Missy here did a few of the reindeer in an odd order, but did not get to all of
Did
them.
not get all
Well,
of them.
she threw in Scamper. She gave us an extra.
No, that's not. No, I think
that's-
And she missed Herman and Cletus. Here we go. Next one. What does sci-fi stand for? What is it short for? Sci-fi. Yes.
Good.
And as Americans, we call it soccer. What does the rest of the world call it?
Football.
Wow. I call it cheerleading for sissies. That's what I call it. That's what I call it. So this
What is
American
it,
calls it something else.
What is this? What is the
She
score?
pulled it out for Cincinnati.
Final score, Jeffy?
11-9 Cincinnati.
Wow.
Missy, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
She didn't seem to.
No, she's
care.
she's
She's
already she's
long
on
gone.
Scamper.
Long
She's
gone.
mad about Scamper.
I don't blame her.
Scamper.
I don't blame her.
Scamper.
Like a little reindeer.
There's Scamper and then there's Krampus.
Krampus? It's got the blue collar reindeer.
Scamper, Krampus, and Scamper, and Herman, and Cletus.
That's the one that you couldn't get any of the trademark. You couldn't get past any of the copyrights. And so you're telling the story, just different names. It's the low budget reindeer. All right, our sponsor this half hour is Goldline. I'm reading this great book, been out. I think I actually read it or perused it when it first came out, like 2007. It's called This Time It's Different. Have you guys read that?
Oh, shut up.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me? This time it's different.
I'm on my 4th reading now.
I think the first time, I think it was 06.
Yeah.
Did you guys read?
I saw the movie, but they couldn't live up to the classic source material.
About this time it's different like 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
No, but I'm not saying that. Do you guys read?
Yes.
What do you read? We never read the same book. And I never hear you guys talk about, I'm reading this great book. I never hear you guys.
I read a book called Spot the other day. It was really good. It was really good.
We're both reading Spot.
Really good.
I'm about halfway through it.
Honestly,
the one I'm on
I
now
know
is
you guys are smart, so what do you read?
Well, first of all, we spend a lot of time just reading articles and such for the work that we do every day. Well, I know, but maybe we read more. I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
But no. But we got an email from Ben Weingarten up in New York, who is doing we did last year a list of everyone recommended books that they read for like the Blaze recommended list. So I mean, we do read, and we.
So what are you reading?
I was actually a fun book I was just reading was. Did you read the book? I was going to actually recommend it to you guys, but then I wussed out on it, which was the Carrie Elway's book. He wrote a book about The Princess Bride.
Oh, I'd love to read that.
Did he really?
Yeah, and that's the that's not a serious book that I would.
Oh, no, but it's fine. I'd read that.
Yeah, I mean, it was talking about how it came about, how he was just he was a nobody and no one knew who he was, and he didn't think he had a chance to be the lead in the movie.
When did this book come out? We should get him on the air.
Yeah,
help him promote that book.
Yeah.
I'd love to spend an hour talking about the.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it certainly isn't. Things are different now.
No, that's not the name of the book. Anyway, so in This Time It's Different, it talks about how many times this has happened, and Stu brought up the. I'm trying to remember the name of the book. I'm not going to ask you guys because you won't know, but I think it's Extraordinary Delusions or something like that. It was written in either the 1600s or the 1800s. But it is this book where these guys went back and they traced, like the tulip thing, where they said, hey, tulips are worth more than gold and a tulip bulb is worth more than a house. And people just went into this popular delusion and just lost everything. And everybody always says, every time, this time it's different. No, it's not. It never is different. They're saying that to us now. This time, you don't know. You don't understand. There's a lot of systems and a lot of safeguards, and you don't understand. Let me tell you something. I've talked to the best of the best. None of them can explain how this time it's different. It's all bullcrap and gobbledygook. It's not going to hold together. So, if you haven't looked into gold or silver, and maybe you think because you can't afford it, you can. Silver is at one of its lowest prices in a long time. It's like $16 an ounce. Gold is what, $1,100 an ounce, something like that?
A little over 12.
A little over 12. It was up to 18. Now is the time when people are not buying it. That's the time that you should buy it. Please do your own homework. Alan Greenspan just came out and said this. UBS came out and said, look at gold. Fidelity just came out and said gold is cash. Really, please, the smart countries are taking on gold. If I were president of the United States, that's what we would be doing. Cutting our budget and storing up on gold. That's the smart thing to do. Please consider this in your own life. Call Goldline now for all the important risk information and find out if it's right for you. Gold or silver, now is the time. 1-866-GOLDLINE. 1-866-GOLDLINE or goldline.com.
Glenn Beck.
On air, online, in your pocket. Find out all the ways to listen at theblaze.com/radio.
The Blaze Radio Network.
barely a week, and my skin looks 75 to 80% better already.
I was off all my prescription medications in the first 30 days.
844 Dr. Black.
Since I've been on Dr. Black Superfood, I haven't been sick.
I'm Dr. Dennis Black. I make my Texas Superfood from 55 raw, vine-ripened fruits and vegetables.
Okay, from the start.
The acerola cherry.
Alfalfa leaf, aloe vera, apples, asparagus, banana.
Beets, bell pepper, broccoli.
You can see all 55 on TexasSuperfood.com.
Mangosteen.
Pineapple, sweet potato.
Papaya, parsley, peach.
In a capsule or a powder, one daily dose of Texas Superfood delivers the same nutrition as 12, count them, 12 servings of raw fruits and vegetables.
Raspberry, spinach, all of the nutrients that we need on a daily basis.
Wouldn't you rather be healthy, energetic, and fit? Join us on TexasSuperfood.com or call us at 844-DR-BLACK. That's 844-DR-BLACK.
TexasSuperfood.com.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. It'll be mostly sunny this afternoon and a high 64 to 68. Clear and chilly tonight, low 41 to 51. Partly sunny tomorrow, high 66 to 72. Tomorrow night, clear and chilly with a low 40 to 50. And then Sunday, plenty of sunshine with a high 68 to 72. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Steve Williams.
This weather forecast brought to you by Tri-County Generators 1-800-622-1957. Don't get caught with your power down. Call Tri-County Generators now, 1-800-622-1957.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Happy holidays from all of us at WOCA.
Look who just walked in the room. Joel Wiesner from What's Up Ocala. Hey, Joel, I'm looking for something to do this weekend. You got any ideas?
Absolutely. Check out our event calendar online at www.whatsupocala.com, and there is plenty of events there for you. Daily news updates to event reviews and magazine articles.
Really?
We've organized it all in one place online for you to cut through all of the hassle of finding something to do this weekend. We have a daily event calendar, a bi-monthly magazine, and we also do daily news articles.
All right, Joel, that's perfect. Thanks so much.
Yeah, whatsupocala.com.
Experience Christmas at Gaylord Palms, November 15th through January 4th with Ice, featuring the Nutcracker. Relive your favorite scenes from the classic ballet, hand-carved in more than 2 million pounds of ice sculptures and slides. Enjoy a special bonus area, the Frostbite Factory, and watch artisans from Harbin, China carve amazing ice sculptures before your eyes. Your awe-inspiring experience concludes with the wonder of the Nativity in Ice. For tickets and packages, visit christmas@gaylordpalms.com.
Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. right here on The Source, WOCA. Don't miss Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement with your hosts, Francois Cousinet and Julianne Cousinet. They'll be giving you information about your retirement funds and answering your questions with live call-in. So don't miss it, Saturdays from 9 a.m. till 10 a.m. Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement right here on The Source, WOCA 96.3 FM, 1370 a.m.
Yes, it's Christmas days at WOCA. It's time for you to call in now for your chance to win 732-8000.
Don't miss unbeaten FSU's bid for another ACC title and the Seminoles drive for another national championship. It's Georgia Tech versus Florida State right here on The Source Saturday night. Kickoff at 8, presented by Culligan Water.
On air, online, in your pocket. Find out all the ways to listen at theblaze.com/radio.
Glenn Beck program, 888-727-BECK. So, more on trivia. Ended, actually, we got through the whole game.
Yes, we did.
And it ended early, and it was 11-9 Cincinnati, right?
Correct.
So, regardless of what happens with that Pennsylvania, where's the Liberty Bell question?
I'm not changing it anyway.
Either way, Cincinnati still wins because they won by 2. So, who cares, right?
Correct.
So, we don't want to hear about your flags on the field.
So, in theory, Johnny Manziel losing his first start as quarterback.
That'd be too bad. Browns. I'd actually like to see him win. I I don't know why.
Kind of a Johnny football fan?
He's somewhat jerky, but he's just an exciting player, and I think I'd like to see him do well.
I feel like he's been unfairly criticized most of the time. The only thing, all of the stuff he's been hanging out with all the girls and all the parties and all the crazy stuff he's done, I can defend almost all of that. The one thing I can't defend is the stupid money sign.
I know.
It's so...
That is stupid.
It's as if a parody of a parody of a parody of an athlete does it. It's so ridiculous.
It's agonizing.
I can't take that. But I do like him for whatever reason. And of course, the real big game of the weekend, Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Cowboys. Really the NFC East division on the line.
It actually is a big game.
Yeah,
you claim it every week, and yet
this week it's actually true.
It is true.
Yeah.
But coming up next hour, I want to maybe we can play this 9/11 widow who was asked. She was on one of the, I think it was CNN. She was asked about her thoughts on the torture report, which just came out. Her thoughts are pretty amazing on what is torture and what is not. Her quote at the end was, "You know what torture is? Torture was watching what happened to my husband on 9/11. That's torture." So, pretty good point there. And then you have Joe Scarborough, even MSNBC, some of their hosts, like Scarborough, jumping in on this, talking about how, and we mentioned this yesterday, drones, those are not as bad as torture is.
Slapping?
You're killing people. So on the one hand, you might slap somebody in the stomach with the back of your hand. On the other hand, you might be killing people with a heat-seeking missile while they're having breakfast in Yemen.
Including innocent people with their scones in the next table.
Including hundreds, if not thousands, of innocent people. We're not doing it the way Bush did. Bush sent SEALs in and Delta Force to extract the terrorists and not kill those around them. So, big difference there. So we got some of that coming up. Also, Mitt Romney might run for president.
Yay! Blaze Radio Network.
So Glenn's asking what book you're reading. One of the most important books of all time, Atlas Shrugged, is a classic. There's always something from Ayn Rand I'm reading. I love so many of them. She's amazing. But Atlas Shrugged, you also know, has been 3 movies. And you probably know about the third one in particular because Glenn Beck was in it. Yes, Glenn Beck made an appearance. You can now get for a very brief time, a special limited edition Blu-ray or DVD trilogy box set, not available in stores, of all 3 movies. For Christmas, this is a great present for someone you know that loves freedom. There's even a Freedom Works special edition DVD package that includes extra exclusive bonus content. You can get it only at atlasshruggedmovie.com. That's atlasshruggedmovie.com. Own or give this awesome trilogy based on one of the most important books of all time, and it features a slightly rotund radio host as well. Check it out. atlasshruggedmovie.com. atlasshruggedmovie.com.
Shave Secret is the shaving oil you've heard me talking about. You've heard other people at The Blaze talking about. It's the way people have been shaving since before they started making shaving cream because they could make a whole bunch of money on it. Now, it doesn't matter what kind of shaver or blade. If you use an electric shaver, just wet the area to shave as you normally would. You add 3 to 5 drops. You massage it in your hands and your face, and you get ready for the best shave ever. No nicks, no cuts, no razor burn. That's why I've always hated shaving. It feels silky smooth, and you don't have that now, and it works for both men and women. 1 bottle will easily last you over a month, and it's really inexpensive. And if you don't love Shave Secret, it comes with a 100% money-back guarantee. Shave Secret makes a great gift, and the company even has gift boxes for the holidays. One size fits all, and you don't even have to worry about the color. Shave Secret, available at Walmart Supercenters, the Navy Exchange, or online at shavesecret.com. Shave Secret, made in the U.S. Shave Secret, for your best shave.
Yes, it's Christmas days at WOCA. It's time for you to call in now for your chance to win. 732-8000. Your home is safe, or is it? AA Lock, Dock, and Security. The name has been a staple in Ocala since 1985. Do you have the right equipment in place to have peace of mind when you are at home or away? AA Lock, Dock, and Security has the right people to install and monitor your home or business. Call today for a free on-site security analysis. Call 867-1965. AA Lock, Dock, and Security, 219 Northwest 10th Street, 867-1965.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Happy Happy holidays from all of us at WOCA.
We are The Source, WOCA. Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Joe Chiaro. Southern California pounded by a powerful storm. Heavy rain causing mudslides and prompting evacuations.
We're actually still getting a good assessment on exactly how much damage is up here. We've actually called in Southern California Gas Company because we do have reports of smell of gas in the area.
Ventura County Fire's Mike Lindberry.
It's not just this flooding issue. We could end up with fires or anything like that. So we're staying on our toes and we're really keeping an eye on things here.
Freeway flooding causing problems for drivers, and Amtrak suspended service between LA and the Central Coast. The Senate up against the clock.
Mr. President, there isn't a lot of time. Government funding runs out at 12 o'clock midnight on Saturday.
Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid, the Senate debating a $1 trillion spending bill passed by the House. And a Pew study finds the wealth gap has widened between white households and minorities. Fox News, we report, you decide.
And now, a Golf Miss Carol brought to you by Golfsmith.
On the 12th day of golf, Miss my Golfsmith gave to me 12 Pro V1s, 11 Under Armour's, 10 Golf Tech lessons, 9 Nike pants, 8 Bertha irons, 7 Golfsmith gift cards, 6 Garmin watches, 5 Iron 2.
Come celebrate Golf Miss, happening right now only at Golfsmith.
These 2 Cleveland wedges and a tap-in birdie on a par 3.
Golfsmith, anything for golf.
Prostate problems are no laughing matter. The older you get, the more likely you'll have prostate problems, which can affect sleep and intimacy. The Prostate Formula from Real Health Labs has been helping men support normal prostate function and free urinary flow for years. Go to prostateformula.com, that's prostateformula.com, to receive a special offer. Look for the blue and white box at supercenters, drugstores, and leading retailers everywhere.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Let's face it, nowadays it can be hard to find American-made products, and that's something that Cabinet Sales of North Florida is well aware of. That's why they're an authorized dealer of Wellborn Cabinetry, family-owned and American-made since 1961. Cabinet Sales of North Florida is your answer for complete turnkey kitchen remodels and whole-house cabinetry. Their cabinets are finished with solvent-based enamels for a long-lasting finish that's second to none. Available in an incredible selection of door styles and colors to choose from to turn your dream kitchen into a reality. In-house design and drawing services are available. Come by and see our displays for yourself at the Floors of the Villages, 3935 County Road 216 in Oxford, or Exquisite Design Kitchen and Bath in Bellevue, right across the street from the Bellevue Library. So whether you're looking for bookcases, kitchen, bath, or outdoor kitchen, Cabinet Sales of North Florida is your one-stop source of quality cabinets. For a free estimate, call 352-427-2647. That's 352-427-2647. Cabinet Sales of North Florida.
Hey, this is Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Auto Repair and Crossroad Auto Sales. Here to remind you that the holiday season is upon us. And while you're out shopping for those gifts, you're going to be demanding more from your vehicle. So don't forget to get your vehicle a Christmas gift too. Low tires can be dangerous and cause poor fuel economy. Dirty air filters can rob your engine of performance. And dirty oil can shorten the life of your vehicle's engine. Stop by Sunrise Auto for a fresh oil change and a free 30-point inspection so you can keep on holiday shopping with confidence. A gift card from Sunrise Auto also makes a great gift for friends and family. From oil changes to engine replacements, yes, we do that. And if it's time for a newer vehicle, we have a great selection of quality used vehicles to choose from with our in-house financing available. So stop in today at 1800 Northwest 10th Street or call for an appointment 690-1993. From all of us here at Sunrise Auto and Crossroad Auto Sales, have a very Merry Christmas.
On Mondays, AM Ocala Live, Robin and I will be speaking to medical reporter Bernadette Pareso to talk to us about health services in Marion County.
News Bites, the hottest news and current events served bite-sized.
And then E.J. Simon is coming out. He's a world traveler, a food enthusiast, and he's written a book called Death Logs In.
Becky Blades is a crisis communications expert. She's served clients such as Hallmark, Sprint, American Express. She's written a book called Do Your Laundry or You'll Die Alone.
And then Matt Gibbs will be answering your automobile questions on auto repair with personal care.
Todd MZD is a best-selling author. He's written a trilogy, the Detective Max Larkin Murder Mystery Series.
And then Hector Hoyos is coming on, the inventor of the H-Box, coming on to speak to us about ways to protect ourselves when shopping online for the holidays. All of that plus Fun with Joe on Mondays, AM Ocala Live, right here on The Source, WOCA 96.3 FM.
1370 AM.
Howdy, folks. Did you know you can sell your mobile home today for fast cash? That's right. You can sell your mobile home today for fast cash. Just call 1-844-BUY-MY-MH today for a cash offer on your mobile home. That's 1-844-BUY-MY-MH today for a cash offer on your mobile home. You can also visit our Fancy Pants website at www.mobilehomecashout.com. That's www.mobilehomecashout.com. We buy ugly mobile homes and the pretty ones.
Yes, it's Christmas days at WOCA. It's time for you to call in now for your chance to win. 732-8000.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Happy holidays from all of us at WOCA.
This is WOCA, News Talk 1370.
We all want to belong. We all want to be heard. We all want to be free. Want to feel safe, kept far from the hurt. We all want to belong. Be a part of a spark. We all want to be free. Want to feel safe, kept far from the dark. All we want is love.
What you're about to hear is the fusion of entertainment and enlightenment. This is the Glenn Beck Program.
I think we can invite everybody. I know we are, but we're just arguing about the Christmas party. First of all, you don't want to go to a Christmas party with me. Because, well, no, you don't want to go to a party thrown by me. That's the thing. You might want to be at a party with me, especially if I can be, sarcastic. Then it might be a little entertaining. But you just don't want to go to my Christmas party. I mean, I think we're all in agreement, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So tonight
don't just specify to Christmas. Just any party that's yours, we don't want to go to. It's not just the Christmas party. That's unfair.
And it's not just because I'm your employer.
That's a solid point.
Oh, no. It's that's the only reason I do show up. I mean, if we were just friends and you threw these parties, I wouldn't even.
Yeah,
I
you
would
wouldn't
be
go.
like,
You'd be like, I can't. I've got root canals. I have to go do.
They're optional. I don't have to get them done, but I just like them more.
Right.
Know?
Yeah. So thank you for that, Stu.
You're welcome.
So anyway, we have the company Christmas party tonight, and normally we have it at our house, and I don't know if anybody ever has a good time at party. I can't imagine having a good time at my parties, and because mainly I'm really awkward and just I'm not good at social setting things. I'm not good at that, and so anyway,
let's try to be supportive.
So everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. And everybody knows that as soon as I leave, that's when the party begins. And I think part of it is some people don't know that I'm totally cool if you're drinking. I mean,
yeah.
They're like, he's an alcoholic. He could snap if we have something to drink. And so some people...
Well, recovering alcoholic Mormon adds a certain je ne sais quoi
to every party.
To every party where there's alcohol involved, I would say.
But I'm paying for the bar.
Yes.
So that should be a sign that I'm okay with others drinking.
Right, but it might be a test. They might think, is this a test?
Can I tell you something? I think there probably are. Out of 300 people, there's got to be at least one that's like, I think he's watching. I think he's testing me.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. And the people that don't get to interact with you or haven't known you for a long time, maybe know your public persona and don't think that you're cool. Shocking. I don't know how to get that idea, but I can see that you'd go to a party and be like, I'm not drinking it at least until he leaves because I don't want to. I
think I don't think it's just my alcoholism or anything else. I think that also comes from being your boss,
and that too. So you have three.
So there's it's like a triple whammy. Yeah. You're out.
You were talking about je ne sais quoi, recovering alcoholic Mormon boss. I mean that's a lot of je ne sais quoi.
There's not a lot of fun there. No. And so people
are
a lot
of I don't know what.
Yeah,
it really is.
People think that and this is for some people, this is like one of the only times, I go up in New York and sometimes I'll talk to people and it'll be the first time I've talked to them in a year. Mm-hmm. And because I just don't get to their part of and it's a bad thing on my side. But so people they'll also want to talk and just say, hey, whatever.
Yeah, they want to get your get your eyes for a minute in your ear and talk to you about something and say hello.
So I'm not a fun guy to have at a party. No. So the time when I leave is when everybody can be like, okay, good. Now let's enjoy the holidays. So I suggest that maybe I go to the party and I leave around 9 and then go to,
a movie.
Mm-hmm. And you guys first start to mock. Mm-hmm. Then you would say, well, wait a minute, can I go to the movie with you? Well, then why wouldn't I just stay at the party?
Well, I mean, you're fine in an environment in which you're not supposed to speak and it's dark. The problem is when you're actually supposed to interact with you, that's when you're really an issue. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So we get the maybe the dine-in theater where they bring the food.
Yeah, we could be there by 9:30.
We could even get there even earlier for the food.
We could get there earlier.
We're have food at the party.
Yeah, but you want to eat at the theater. Too.
You do.
You want to have an extra meal at the theater. That's all. That doesn't count.
When you're watching a lot of money for the food and everything at the.
Well, you can pay for this too.
Is it an actual sit down?
No,
that's fine.
No, it's not a sit down. I think it's no. I don't even know. I have nothing
actual
to do
food
with
or
usually. Do you think I had anything to do with planning of the party?
No.
Yeah.
That's why
everybody was like,
party.
we want to make it a good party. Keep Glenn out of this.
Yeah.
So you're really thinking about leaving the party early and going to see a movie?
It's happening. We're not there's way beyond the thinking stage.
Okay.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Can I
like what?
Like Donkey Kong.
You're cooler than I am.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Good question.
Can I come to the movie? Is that possible?
Well, I was thinking about if that's what is going to happen, why don't we all just go to the movie? Forget this stupid party. Let's just ditch the party and go to the movie.
All about that.
I mean, it is closer to where we live, too.
Yes.
Right. We'd be saving the earth. The
we don't have to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We can talk or not talk. We can just, go to the movie.
We could pick up our tickets separately. Maybe we could even go to different showings.
You see what I'm saying?
What about that?
Merry Christmas.
What if we don't even go to the same theater?
Yeah.
I mean, you could just all say, hey, we're going to Exodus tonight.
I'm thinking about staying home and watch something on Netflix.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I don't even have to get dressed. I don't have to wear pants.
This evening is improving.
It really is getting better.
Yes.
It's really getting better. All right. So what is it that I could do to improve the party besides me not being going there?
You could shorten your time there.
Okay. Besides, let's just assume that I'm there.
You could move the party to a different location. I don't.
You could stay there, but the party moves
right
to a different location.
Or let's say that we're joined at the hip somehow or another.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That I have to be at the party and the party has to be with me.
Okay, here it is. You book a place that has 2 rooms and you stay in one of them.
Everybody else is in the other,
and everyone else can go in the other. So it's technically still the same party.
Let's just. I'm trying to go with a thesis here.
Okay,
that we all are together somehow in the same room at the same time.
We're still talking about a party.
For the same amount of time.
This is ridiculous. So then you're getting into glass dividers. You're getting into, I mean, at this point, it's over the top, man.
Cones of silence.
Somehow or another, it's like I feel like I'm in that, what was that Twilight Zone where they were in the zoo? And you had the glass wall, and the people just kept walking by and looking at it. It just says like Bossamus erectus. Yep, there's our boss in there.
So I don't know. I mean, look, you do a fine job at these things. You do your job. I will say it appears you do believe it's a job. You show up. This is not your strong suit. It wasn't your strong suit even when you were a fun drunk. It wasn't your strong suit. The Glenn Beck party circuit will never be. Right? I mean, Pat, you were there for the drunken years.
I was there.
I mean, even then, when he was hammering alcohol and should have been the most fun in the world, was he fun?
No.
What was he doing? He was on your shoulder crying about how much he loved you.
I love you, man. Yeah, it was a lot of that. A lot of slobbering. A lot of crying.
Would you rather have me been a mean drunk?
No.
At times it was like getting punched in the face anyway, so.
No.
Because there's also a fun drunk, which is...
Yeah, I'm not that.
You're not that.
No. I'm a nice drunk. I may be nicer when I'm drunk.
Oh, you're definitely nicer when you're drunk, but you're too nice, as Pat has pointed out on multiple occasions.
Mm-hmm. I'm not Bill Cosby nice.
No.
I mean, what does that mean? You're too nice.
Oh, I think Pat just described it. Slobber on your shoulder does not make me happy. That's not the way that song goes.
Slobber
on my shoulder makes me happy.
Yeah. That's not the way that works.
So what do you do besides just show up and complain?
Well, I mean, people, I mean, you know.
You're not any less awkward than I am.
That's fair. That's a fair
You're like,
analysis.
you show up and you're like, Glenn, how you doing? Good. Stu, how are you? Good. I could go to your house, and I've been to your house for parties. That's the way you are. Hey, Glenn.
It's not accurate.
How you doing?
It's not accurate. And I am not a recovering Mormon alcoholic or recovering alcoholic Mormon boss. So I do drink at some of these parties, and then it's fine. That's what it's there for. That's why it's been a business. That's why we did a list of the top 10 worst decisions of all time. And the website came up with this. And it was like number 4, Hitler invades Russia. You know, it was, what else was on that list, Pat? Do you remember?
Gotta be number 1.
Napoleon invading Russia. Really,
they were unbelievable. The worst decision. And number 1 was prohibition.
No, that's
taking
not
away,
the biggest.
Now, first of all, it's ridiculous that it's the biggest mistake of all time. But secondly, that's how important people find their alcohol. That's how awkward people are.
Yeah,
I will tell you. I went to a fundraiser. I don't know, the last 6 months, and I went to a fundraiser, and I was there for a pre-cocktail party at 7:00, maybe. Pat, you were with me, and when at 7:00.
Yeah.
So this was I was there before the doors to the cocktail party opened.
Oh, that was tough to get through.
And so then the room started filling up, and the people were
pre-drunk,
hammered.
They
already came drunk.
They were pre-drunk.
They were like, I haven't been to the bar yet. Do you know where the bar is?
You haven't been to the bar yet?
You're hammered already.
I suggest you don't visit it.
And I was shocked. I was shocked at the number. Now, I just don't go to parties and I don't go to cocktail parties or anything else. But I was shocked at the number of the percentage of people that were hammered. Not just have a cocktail or two. Hammered.
Glenn, you're talking about cocktail parties. The word cocktail comes first.
Yes, but
it's a very important part of that.
This was before the cocktails even started being poured.
Really, they
came drunk.
They came drunk. I'm not joking.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Yeah, they came drunk.
And they
were like, I have got to get some alcohol in me before I go to this cocktail party.
I mean, they were nice people. They were great
really
people.
nice.
And they were big fans, but they were
hammered.
Ooh, was it obnoxious?
Hammered.
When you're not drunk and they are,
it's bad. But I didn't even have a problem with that as much as I just had an epiphany on how many people need alcohol to get through certain things. I mean, I was shocked. at the number of people that were, again, I don't have a problem. You can drink and you can get drunk. I don't care. I think you're actually funny when you get drunk. I don't want to be around you, for very long because it's obnoxious, but I like to watch people get drunk because I think it's funny. You know what I mean? It's funny.
Provide
it's
entertainment.
Look what they're going to do. Look, they think they're so cool right now.
I think they did spend more money, though, because one of the drunkest of those bought something he contributed.
See, it's good for charity.
So,
it's good for charity. And believe me, charities know that.
Yeah.
Charities know that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've talked about that at Mercury One. Do we buy all the drinks? Well, we're a God-driven, and Glenn's an alcoholic and a Mormon. And they came to me, and I'm like, buy the drinks. Yes, people give more. Buy the drinks. Can we get Johnny Walker? Johnny, actually, can you call him, and can you come, Johnny? Yes. All right, our sponsor this half hour is Simply Safe. Has anybody had a good Christmas party experience? Not with us. I mean, has anybody worked at it? I mean, because,
might be fun to hear about best and worst.
Tanya and I have talked about, because this year, and I don't know if anybody liked it. I should say, I liked having people at the house. Tanya was just so nervous about, having people in the house. And,
you were inviting an entire company to your house.
Yeah.
I mean, the stuff I stole probably cost you a lot. I can't even imagine what everyone else stole.
Wait, I don't think either of us were concerned about theft. She was just, it's a lot of pressure to have people come in the house and you want it to be perfect and everything else. And I'm not sure if anybody really, cared or that made a difference or whatever, but we tried to make it more warm and comfortable like that. But now it's just the company is too big to have everybody at the house. And so I was talking to her about, what can we do that would be really different? What would be a fun company Christmas party? Too late this year, but maybe we could start planning something for next year that would be really cool. Well, has any company done anything?
The sleigh ride would be fun.
Okay, we're in Dallas. The sleighs are a little...
No, what you do is you manufacture snow on which you then have a sleigh ride.
Oh, by the way, I watched your stupid Christmas show last night.
Which one?
Christmas Unwrapped or...
Oh, Christmas Under Wraps on Fa La La Lifetime?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or was that Hallmark?
I will tell you that it was on Hallmark, and I will tell you that I watched it and
loved it.
I did, but I couldn't get past the snow.
I know. It's
all soap suds.
Embarrassing.
Oh, yeah. It was all soap suds.
It's embarrassing.
And so they're walking, and you can tell it's soap suds, and they're like, brr, it's so cold. Brr, it's so cold. There are still leaves on the trees. They just blew soap suds on the trees with the leaves. You can tell it's Southern California. No breath is coming out.
Right.
No, you don't see any breath. They're in Alaska. It's supposedly the day before Christmas.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
It's light all the time. Way up in Alaska right before Christmas. It's like, good morning, everybody. Mm-hmm. Sun comes up about 3:30 in the afternoon, and it's back down by 3:45. What are you doing?
Yeah.
It was insane. It was just insane.
Well, not in Garland, Alaska.
No, of course
it's a little bit different there because that's where it's
not.
Oh, I don't want to break.
Oh, don't
want to give it away.
Yeah.
There's an incredible twist in that.
Yeah, it's actually great. We're watching it again. Here's our sponsor this half hour. It's Simply Safe. I told you last hour about my neighbors that lost a lot last year. They had their house broken into, and now is the time. I mean, Christmas time is the time that people go and, unfortunately, they break into people's houses and they take stuff. And here we are. We have our Christmas tree is a beacon. Hey, underneath the tree, there's all kinds of great stuff for you to take. How is your house protected? May I recommend Simply Safe? Simply Safe is the greatest is the greatest system I think devised for home security because it's wireless. It's all brand new technology. You don't have any kind of contract. It's $15 a month for 24/7 monitoring. $15 a month. 15, and you own it. So if you move or if you live in an apartment or something, you can have a security system, and it's top of the line. Go to simplysafebeck.com. Simplysafebeck.com. You'll save 10% right now if you purchase at simplysafebeck.com. The security system of the future. We have it. I've installed it myself. It's really easy. SimplySafeBeck.com.
Glenn Beck.
The Glenn Beck Program.
The Blaze Radio Network.
Hall of Fame catcher Johnny Bench for Blue Emu.
Is pain slowing you down? Try Blue Emu Continuous Pain Relief Spray. It sure helps me with my joint pains and muscle aches, and it's perfect for those hard-to-reach places. And like my other favorite, Blue Emu Super Strength Cream, it's odor-free and made with soothing, deep-penetrating emu oil. Folks, don't be fooled by the imitators. Get yourself America's #1 emu oil formula, Blue Emu. Trust me, it works fast. And you won't stink.
Available at Walmart, Walgreens, and stores everywhere. You don't need to spend a fortune to get a great gun at Cheaper Than Dirt. Solid defensive shotguns start well below $200, and modern sporting rifles prices have never been lower. Don't let the next panic over guns drive the price out of your budget. Ammo prices have finally returned to normal as well. This is the best time to buy guns and ammunition in years. Price, selection, and great service is available at cheaperthandirt.com. That's cheaperthandirt.com.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. It'll be mostly sunny this afternoon and a high 64 to 68. Clear and chilly tonight, low 41 to 51. Partly sunny tomorrow, high 66 to 72. Tomorrow night, clear and chilly with a low 40 to 50. And then Sunday, plenty of sunshine with a high 68 to 72. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Steve Williams.
This weather brought to you by A&A Lockdock. Did you know that most break-ins happen during bad weather because it masks the sound? Don't be another victim. Protect your home and business today. Call A&A Lockdock, 352-867-1965. That's 352-867-1965.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Happy holidays from all of us at WOCA.
Every Mike in Mike Scottsville liked Christmas a lot. But there was one tiny problem where someone may not. While they were all enjoying their Christmas roast beast, not everyone everywhere had such a fine feast. The phone was ringing at Central Headquarters shop. Somewhere, someone's water was never, ever going to stop. They plugged it with rags, cotton balls too, and even added a didgeridoo. But their efforts were thwarted, no matter their intent. The water kept coming, and coming it went. Their frantic voice told a story of woes. But the operator on the line was a professional pro. She said with a smile, "Don't worry a bit. Mike Scott Plumbing is on the job, and we have toolkits." "But what about the large bill that's coming?" she'd say. "Ah, we don't charge extra for nights, weekends, or holidays." Mike Scott Plumbing wishes you and yours a happy, happy holiday and many, many more.
Glenn Beck.
I can see the truth. The light of your love.
So glad you're here. Let me go to Ruby in San Diego. Hello, Ruby.
Hi,
Ruby,
Glenn.
are you there? Hi.
Hi. You wondered if I'm still around. I am, and you made my day by wearing that sweater.
Ruby, you're the woman in San Diego, the lady who made this sweater for me. How it took like 3 years to make this sweater, did you not?
Well, it took me about a year to figure out the pattern and another 2 years to get it put together. That was with the surgeries.
I love you. I love this sweater.
I love you too.
I just love this sweater. But we were trying to figure out.
I'm so glad. I'm very proud of it.
Yeah. You made it for me 3 years ago?
I gave it to you in April of 2012.
Okay. And we're trying to figure out, because I see Rafe and Cheyenne, but do I have the theory right that Rafe and Cheyenne are here? This is Victor on the other side. And then is this Tanya walking to the house and I'm in the sweater, or is this me with the kids?
Well, I never even thought about it that way. It is actually meant to be you. But if you'll look at under the hat, there's one stitch of white temple in your blonde hair.
Yeah, so I see that now. Yeah.
Well, see, you didn't make him nearly fat enough. That's why we didn't recognize him.
That's really not.
Well, she may have thought the sweater was going to stretch, and that might have been thought.
That's really not. You know, I was looking at this morning, Ruby. This is really amazing. I looked at the church on the back and the stained glass window. I mean, I don't know anything about knitting, but I don't know how you did it. It is really, truly a tremendous sweater, and I thank you so much for it.
Well, thank you for appreciating it. I was thrilled to make it for you.
You bet. Thank you. God bless.
Really nice.
She is so great.
Just
she is so
sweetheart.
I got this sweater out of the closet this morning and I put it on, and I was thinking about all the people that have made us quilts and things. The homemade stuff that people send us is truly so meaningful, and I want you to know, if you've ever sent us stuff like that, we do keep it, and we appreciate it because we know how much time it has taken for you to make it.
This is the Glenn Beck Program.
The Blaze Radio Network.
Fox News Radio, I'm Joe Chiro. Southern California pounded by a powerful storm. Heavy rain causing mudslides and prompting evacuations.
We're actually still getting a good assessment on exactly how much damage is up here. We've actually called in Southern California Gas Company because we do have reports of smell of gas in the area.
Ventura County Fire's Mike Lindberry.
It's not just this flooding issue. We could end up with fires or anything like that. So we're staying on our toes and we're really keeping an eye on things here.
Freeway flooding causing problems for drivers, and Amtrak suspended service between LA and the Central Coast. The Senate up against the clock.
Mr. President, there isn't a lot of time. Government funding runs out at 12 o'clock midnight on Saturday.
Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid, the Senate debating a $1 trillion spending bill passed by the House. And a Pew study finds the wealth gap has widened between white households and minorities. Fox News, we report, you decide.
And now, a Golf Miss Carol brought to you by Golfsmith.
On the 12th day of golf, Miss my Golfsmith gave to me 12 Pro V1s, 11 Under Armour's, 10 Golf Tech lessons, 9 Nike pants, 8 Bertha irons, 7 Golfsmith gift cards, 6 Garmin watches, a 5 iron 2.
Come celebrate Golf Miss, happening right now only at Golfsmith.
These 2 Cleveland wedges and a tap-in birdie on a par 3.
Golfsmith, anything for golf.
Prostate problems are no laughing matter. The older you get, the more likely you'll have prostate problems, which can affect sleep and intimacy. The Prostate Formula from Real Health Labs has been helping men support normal prostate function and free urinary flow for years. Go to prostateformula.com, that's prostateformula.com, to receive a special offer. Look for the blue and white box at supercenters, drugstores, and leading retailers everywhere.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Your home is safe, or is it? AA Lock, Dock, and Security. The name has been a staple in Ocala since 1985. Do you have the right equipment in place to have peace of mind when you are at home or away? AA Lock, Dock, and Security has the right people to install and monitor your home or business. Call today for a free on-site security analysis. Call 867-1965. AA Lock, Dock, and Security, 219 Northwest 10th Street, 867-1965.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. We are located in the heart of downtown Ocala, right next to the historic Marion Theater. I'd like to invite you to stop by and see our new boutique area and meet our staff of professional stylists. Here at Hello Gorgeous, we are ready to update your look with the latest trends. It's the perfect time to brighten up your look. So make your appointment now for those highlights and Brazilian blowout. But don't stop there. We are a full-service salon offering manicures, pedicures, and facials also. So if you've been searching for a salon to call your own, come and see us at Hello Gorgeous Salon. We are located at 48 South Magnolia Avenue in downtown Ocala, right next to the Marion Theater. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon. at 351-5358. That's 351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Who would you feed if you had 50 chicken sandwiches from Chick-fil-A? WOCA and Chick-fil-A in the Paddock Mall have teamed up to reward one organization with 50 chicken sandwiches as a way of saying thanks for the great work that organization is doing in our community. And we need your help. See, there are so many great people doing great things that we need nominations. You can nominate your own organization or any organization you choose. Simply send an email to WOCA@WOCA.com. And in 350 words or less, tell us why the organization you are nominating should receive 50 free chicken sandwiches from WOCA and Chick-fil-A at the Paddock Mall. We'll review your nominations and then select one deserving organization each month. We'll announce the winner and even read the winning entry on the air. Make sure to include the contact name and phone number of the organization that you are nominating. And thanks from your friends at WOCA and Chick-fil-A in the Paddock Mall.
This is the Salvation Army, and I'm Major George Patterson to let you know that the Salvation Army is available 24 hours a day to provide help to anyone. We also have a family store at 120 Northwest 10th Street in Ocala. On Tuesday to Saturday from 9 to 4, you can do your shopping, or if you want to donate, you can call 352-732-4469, and we'll even pick up 352-732-4469. All funds generated by our store go into the programs here in Marion County to help the needy.
In a world that has turned upside down, where all you hear is bad news. I read something this morning from John Burke. He said, I had a little time, so I stopped off at a coffee shop where I sat by a window to see what was what. A very tall mom and her little boy with floppy hair and an unzipped sweatshirt left with a big bag of bagels. A police car pulled up to the curb and parked. The boy stopped cold. The cop slowly unfolded out of the front seat of the cruiser, and the boy said, I collect stickers, and I have one of a policeman. Oh, yeah? Can I take your picture? The cop scratches his chin, looks at the little boy, and says, only after you hop into the front seat and hit as many buttons as you want. The little jaw hit the ground as he began hopping like a bunny. After a few minutes of saving the world, the little boy got out of the police car and took his picture. The cop said, one more thing. He reached into his little black book and pulled out a sticker of a badge that was the size of a pancake. Again with the jumping. As the mother tilted her head in a very Virgin Mary-esque sort of way and mouthed the words, thank you. The tall mother and the little boy who hops like a bunny made their way down the sidewalk with their day unexpectedly altered. That's when the cop entered the store. I said to him, I saw that. Pretty cool. Yeah, he said. Maybe he'll remember it. I don't know, I said. But I will. Welcome to the program. I'm glad you're here. It is, what is the date?